Fuck it, we're
Fuck
doing
it.
it live.
We're doing it live.
We're doing it live.
410, the digital dash.
I'm on the digital dash.
We're live.
Hey,
Oh,
thank you guys
Live.
so much for tuning into this glorious, luxurious, extravagant, stupendous podcast.
Wow, a lot of
My
adjectives.
balls
A
are
lot of
wet.
them. Yeah.
I can smell them from here.
Probably
So
can.
yeah.
Sorry.
Smells like
Sorry.
fucking.
I was wondering what that
paint.
was. Yeah.
Dude, I shower, but then sometimes I'll still get little cologne and like spray it down there.
Dude, why
It's
do
like-
your balls smell like wet
Too-
pussy?
I don't know. I don't want to tell you what. No, I'm just kidding. It's not
don't-
because I get it.
That's interesting. I wonder if, like, do you think that, because that one bitch, Iron Man's wife, released her pussy scent as a candle. So,
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's her?
It's,
Oh,
want
I
me to
heard
bring one
about
over?
that.
Can you, it's called,
I heard
it's
that.
Gwyneth something.
Paltrow's
Paltrow pussy.
Vagina.
Bullshit.
Pussy. No,
You
yeah,
serious?
Google that
I
shit,
swear to
Jay.
God.
What?
Gwyneth Paltrow, whatever the fuck her name is,
You
pussy
probably
candle.
can't even get one now.
And, look up pussy candle. Right? It's called the pussy candle.
Smells like my vagina.
It does. And so I guess where I was going with this was if I had it lit in the room,
It's $400.
okay? If I had
oh my God.
okay, Bruce, I especially want Bruce's opinion on this.
Yeah.
Because he's the one that said it smells like pussy.
Yeah.
So if I had that candle lit in the room, would you literally go, wait a minute, it smells like fucking pussy in here.
Oh, dude, that
There's
is
some
a
fucking
that is a
pussy.
distinctive smell. So without a doubt, if it smells like pussy, I for sure
Yeah.
would be like.
So I have a fucked up sniffer. Like,
Yeah.
I don't get
Okay.
strong sniffs.
Really?
I don't know
pheromones.
why.
do you have
don't
like
break
bad
through?
like allergies or sinuses or something like that?
I'm always a little locked up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I find too, like, okay, you know when you're sober, you can smell.
No.
You can.
Never actually. Yeah.
I'm just
In
kidding,
fact,
I'm just kidding.
So-
I'm just kidding.
so you're sober, and then you can smell a joint lit from 2 miles
oh,
away.
from
There's like-
3.5
Oh, yeah.
kilometers.
But if you're high as, I mean, pretty much just
Any high.
just
Stoned
living.
out.
If you're just how
Yeah.
you're supposed to be
Yeah.
on this earth, high as fuck,
Slightly ripped.
you're not gonna smell that J.
No.
yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah. No.
And I feel like I'm always in that state of constant I can't smell that J. So like
side
my
dog.
I kinda
nose
feel
is
like
kind
that
of
too.
I can't really smell the pussy in the room, I guess is
Right.
what I'm getting.
Damn, because it's just you've always are getting it.
That's what it is for
Yeah,
sure.
that's
He's just always kind of. He's always kind of doing this a lot.
Yeah.
He's nose deep in some girl. He's like, I can't smell the
I
pussy.
just can't smell the pussy for some reason.
I think it's a jelly donut.
Dude, listen to this. Nose deep
Jelly
in the
donut.
pussy. Nose deep in the pussy, dude. Remember that fucking friend I was telling you about back when I was in high school? My friend slept with his Spanish teacher.
Oh my
I remember
God.
That
I remember the
same
story.
guy had a fucking hog of a nose on him. I'm talking
that,
just-
that's
that
what
was
a
probably
guy-
the reason
and
right
dude,
there.
he was talking about his. He basically- Imagine him as
like a bird.
imagine him as like a WWE wrestler. You know how
Yeah.
like the Undertaker had the and like he would slam their head in the ground. So this fucking guy's special move. He said he would take his big ass nose and rub it against the clit.
Oh my God.
Just like
Oh my
that.
God.
And obviously, it works wonders if it's getting Spanish teachers.
Dude, yeah. Spanish
I mean,
teachers.
yeah.
I would do it.
Yeah, I
would
mean,
do
like
it.
I imagine having a snaz like that is
Well,
really, really going to be beneficial.
It's
for,
funny you say Snoz
Yeah.
because his name was Finazzo. And so we
Oh,
used to
shit.
call him
Schnoz.
Schnoz.
Velazzo.
Hey,
no
Velazzo.
shit.
That's funny.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So
Dude, that's dope.
That's awesome.
But
name.
like it was just nose deep in the pussy. I actually knew a guy that his
Damn.
fucking special. You might lick
Was
the
that-
box a little bit,
ooh.
but he's fucking going in
Roll
with
that
that
coop
nizzle.
With a hammer on his
Yeah.
face, dude. Thor's hammer, bro.
Thor's fucking hammer. He's going
That's crazy.
Ragnarok that fucking
it's like,
pussy.
do you like the alphabet? You don't know you got to spell the alphabet when you fucking.
That's true.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
I-
true.
I-
It works.
I didn't hear what you said.
I said alphabet.
I just heard.
I heard Fett. I thought it was Boba Fett.
Do you like Boba Fett?
do you like Boba Fett?
That's a big thing for me, though. If they don't.
Blast
I'm
off.
sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm out of here.
I'm out of here, lady. Lady friend.
If you were to get drafted into the Star Wars cast,
Yeah.
which character would you be?
Dude,
Well,
probably
first-
Jabba the Hutt.
How about?
Whoa,
Yeah.
self burn.
he
Yeah.
went right to it. Huh?
Yeah, I agree.
I concur. I concur.
The problem is when he didn't laugh. Like, yeah, you're right. Bruce, what about you? That's what got me. That's what got me. That's what got me. I don't know, dude. I'd probably just like a stormtrooper.
No, dude, we already got
big.
past you. We got past you. Bruce, what are you thinking?
Honestly, I think I'd be like that one that shiny bitch on the bad side, Captain Phasma. That's
Shiny
her name.
bitch?
You was shot a bitch?
Yeah, you know what I'm
Shiny
talking
bitch in
about.
the
You saw the new one. The chick was like it was a stormtrooper, but she was all shiny with a red cape.
No.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
I know what you're
like,
talking
yeah,
about.
dude. Like, yeah,
I don't know the name, but I know the vision.
I think it's Captain Phasma.
Because I just
was right.
recently watched, because like, okay, so before I get too ahead of myself, so I just recently like kind of started watching the newer Star Warses.
Yeah, same
Wow.
here.
That's,
Same here.
That's her.
Mouth thing.
Hell yeah.
But
Where's she at?
yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Oh shit,
Badass.
player.
Hell
It's
yeah,
all
dude. That's
chromed out.
that's the kind of shit I would be walking
all
around in, dude. Like a fucking pimp.
That's pretty pimp.
Look at
That is pretty
Super
pimp.
I fucking love it.
Super
lie.
PIMP. A woman stormtrooper. What's next? A woman president? I'm just kidding. No, that's pretty cool. That's cool.
No, that is true though.
What is
It's
that?
coming up.
I think that is probably coming up. Pretty
Oh, for
soon.
sure.
Yeah, for sure.
And then we're really gonna have a fucked up economy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hi-yo. Hi-yo. Twice a month we're going to war. You know what I mean? No, I'm just kidding. That's fucked up. No, I think a woman president would be good.
Yeah, I think
as
they
long
can-
as she's
I-
a right woman.
I
A
think
right woman.
They could fuck it up
The
just as
fucking-
bad as all the
Oh,
guys.
yeah.
do,
Dude,
sure.
Yeah, dude. Everybody's capable.
One
of
thing
fucking
we're
up.
gonna know for sure is that the school lunches are gonna be impeccable.
And-
Oh,
Impeccable.
dude,
Yeah.
you damn fucking right. Dude, I
right.
want to go Thanksgiving dinner at the White House when the White. When
Dude.
the,
Oh, shit.
the white woman.
I know. I was gonna
With the
say
white women and the
No,
volleyball.
I wasn't gonna say that, but yeah. I was. Well, I said the White House, but like,
I know, dude. I know.
No, it would be good. Probably some good shit.
I haven't had a white woman in a long time. That would be good.
Yeah, it would be good.
It's true.
It's true.
You like
Me
that
neither.
melanin, dude. You melanin
You
hitter,
really
dude.
do.
I know. I'm thinking of more of like a Cubano
Ooh.
substance
Ooh,
next.
yeah.
Now that's
with
a
a big
weird
old
one though,
booty,
because
too.
Cubans can range in the spectrum of color. They
Yeah,
go
they
from white
can.
to black, man. They go
Yeah.
from white to black, bro.
You're right. I'm looking for more of a
You want, like,
chocolata,
You want caramel or darker?
get yourself a nice little like Dominican girl.
a
man.
nice.
Pretty.
I don't even fucking care, dude. As long as that ass
Are
can
you, like,
shake at
active?
3.4 gigahertz.
Are
I'm
you like
fine.
in the market right
Oh,
now?
I'm in the
Are
market.
you looking?
Hit the DMs, guys.
when
Free, baby.
No.
I was gonna say, do your balls work? Yes, he's in the market.
Yeah.
We don't know if Eric's balls work.
Oh,
No,
that's a
I
good question.
No, they work.
He doesn't
Let me
have
tell
any
you what.
children, so
Yeah, that's what I mean.
It's
Like,
because my pullout.
I mean,
game
neither
is
do I.
Strong,
Dude, honestly,
Really?
neither do I. And but I know for a fact my pullout game is strong.
Mine's
Very
strong as
strong.
fuck. I'm scared as hell to have a kid. That's why I pull it out.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, I don't know why people didn't
So
talk about that as
lame.
like a contraceptive. Like they talk about condoms and birth control, but like, listen, dude, I know people that have used condoms and birth
go like
control. They
this.
got 2 kids,
When
bro.
in doubt,
Exactly.
pull it out.
this is what they should do in
Exactly.
fucking school. Instead,
Yeah.
like you're saying, instead of they talk about fucking strap a little rubber on that shit and no fucking.
Hell no.
It
Yeah.
doesn't barely even works, by the way.
No,
Yeah,
it doesn't.
I mean, look how many people had kids because they
Yeah.
had fucked up condoms.
They should
and then
just
they're all fucked up from
Yeah.
all the spermicidals. They're all like,
I was like, "Meh."
yeah, it's fucked up.
got like half a fucking eyebrow.
Bless them.
It looks like
God
Ben and Jerry,
bless
but in human form. Like, why do I have 3 heads?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Fucking great ACT store though.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Great.
Fucking A.
I don't remember where I was going. Probably doesn't matter though.
About teaching
Right,
kids
right.
to pull out.
Oh yeah. So instead of like just like telling them, hey, fucking STDs and fucking condoms, scare them a little bit. Literally just have a fucking baby and just like be like this, pull it out and just be like,
Here
do you
go.
fucking want this?
Do you want this motherfucker?
Do you want
they
this?
kind
I
of
thought
did
they
that with
did
the
that.
little flower
With the
bag or
dolls.
whatever.
No,
Yeah,
with
or
the
dolls.
dolls,
I had
and they
flower
like
bag.
cried and shit.
Really?
And you had to like
They
fucking.
never gave me that in my school.
Yeah, they
You
gave us a
couldn't
flower
abuse
bag.
it. Yeah.
But I think
Yeah,
that
flour. Be carrying a fucking thing of flour.
Yeah, you had to carry a big flower bag.
If
Yeah,
you're
you bust
just-
it open, you
Or
fell.
an egg. I've seen people like
Oh,
had
the
to carry
egg-
an
the
egg
egg one I
around for
do,
like
too.
a whole 2
bro,
weeks.
a baby is a lot more durable than an egg.
You got.
I know, dude. I've thrown a baby on the ground. It doesn't splatter like an
doesn't.
egg.
Oh, dude,
That's for
that's
sure.
terrible.
bro.
Dude, I've thrown a baby in the air one time and hit the ceiling and came right back to me a lot quicker than I
Do
thought
that with
it
an
was.
egg, dude. Watch what happens.
Perfectly fine.
right.
The
Yeah,
egg
he
stops on
He
the
probably
ceiling.
can't taste ice cream, but he's perfectly fine.
Perfectly fine. Knock
Damn.
the taste buds right at him.
Not that
You can't see see the color red, just like.
Can't see the color red.
That would be perfect.
Because he rolls up to a stop sign. What do I do?
I wonder if.
Yeah. What?
What if, dude? What about this? Okay, so what if we start? Because like you know how they're gonna start eventually making babies.
Yeah.
However the fuck they want 'em.
Yeah.
Oh,
we'll
yeah.
Test tube babies and
mean,
shit.
oh,
Yeah,
oh,
Oh,
yeah.
they're already doing it.
Eugenics, baby.
I want his legs 32 centimeters.
They're already doing it.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
direct.
Oh, so you're talking about like
45-degree
genetic
angle.
engineering, and
Eugenics,
shit
yeah,
like
Dude,
that.
I thought they do
actual-
that where you can
yeah.
choose like what color eyes you're.
You
wanting
can.
baby
It's
and shit.
it's
That's
just you
what I'm
gotta be
saying.
rich.
So,
You gotta be
rich
rich.
as
Yeah,
fuck.
some money
What if
for
you
sure.
like remove some attributes from the brain, like fear receptors?
Right.
It's not good.
Yeah, your kid's gonna run
And
right
then-
onto the street like,
Right,
I ain't
yeah.
afraid of shit.
Or something like they start fucking with these babies to create these like
Super babies.
Well, like
Super
fear
babies.
is like a
Wasn't there a
It's like a
movie?
survival technique.
super babies.
super babies.
I'm not exactly saying
Genius
fear, but
babies.
I'm just saying.
Baby genius.
Baby Jesus.
What
So
are
you-
you? What are you saying?
I see.
There's a
I see.
He's just screaming
I know
words.
what you're talking about. No, there's a movie called Baby Geniuses. I know what he's talking about. But like,
Okay,
but what you're talking about, like you're trying to say like if they dial it in to a point where
exactly.
it's just a super warrior or,
Yeah.
or like
Yeah.
the ultimate like
Exactly.
doctor, you know what I mean, or whatever.
Exactly.
Well, it's back
like,
to Star Wars. That's what
and
they
you
did
can
the clones, man.
do whatever you
Right, right.
want. You can do whatever you want to your baby. That's kind of fucked up.
That is
more, I
kind of
think.
yeah.
But- and not
I mean,
only-
yeah. Like honestly, it's just it kind of goes back to where you like nowadays you have people that just like they just kind of accept the inevitable regardless of what happens with their children. You know
Yep.
what I mean? Like if
Yep.
a child is like deformed or sick or has a mental issue or anything
don't
like
just
that,
put it down
yeah,
anymore.
yeah. You don't just kick it off a fucking cliff anymore. You know what I
know.
mean?
It's
Like
true.
you hold,
Can't
like,
do
you-
that.
You can't.
Well,
yeah.
shouldn't
Turns
do
out.
that.
Turns out that's illegal.
Now,
Would have known.
Yeah, yeah,
Would've known.
yeah, yeah, right.
Would've
But
known.
not
I'm
only
gonna
that, but
love whatever little child I have.
That's same.
And then with like, the different genetics and stuff, you got to remember that you bottleneck certain bad traits that come with like, so, the gene to make you smart enough to become a doctor and have that drive
Yeah.
might also be linked to some gene that causes you to be a psychopath.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like,
sociopath or
No,
something.
yeah,
it's-
That's very true.
Well,
It's
honestly,
really
like it's a
interesting stuff.
scientific field. Like to dial it in, right? You would have to have some
Very
sociopathic like tendencies because you
Exactly.
have
Yeah.
to make the choice to say,
Yeah.
"Sorry, your life isn't worth the
I'm
science."
pretty
Yep,
crazy.
Exactly.
I'm pretty crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
You look crazy.
We're
dude.
worried
I know.
about
Get
you.
out of here.
It's okay. That's why I just
we
try
need to call somebody about it.
I've been trying. Phone's been busy,
I know. I'm telling you, it's one day it's just gonna be incredible what I achieve.
That's right.
And
See, that's a good
and then-
mindset to have.
And then people are gonna be like, "That motherfucker was crazy."
Yeah.
Like when I'm
But
Yeah.
if you're channeling it and putting it into something constructive,
Yeah.
like it doesn't matter how crazy
well, when you look
are,
back on a lot
you
of
could be really
people,
successful.
turns out they're fuck crazy. You know what I mean? Because think about
Oh,
how
yeah,
obsessed
dude.
they were to make the light bulb. How many times they did it over and over and over and
Well,
over.
you got to
and over
realize
again.
to be a really successful businessman, you have to make choices that are hard, like really
Yeah.
fucking hard.
Yeah.
And some of those are affecting other people's lives.
Yeah.
And to
True.
be a really good businessman, like sometimes you have to have that tendency to sit
Yeah.
there and go, you know what? I'm
I have to
sorry,
ruin
it's not
this.
worth
This is
it.
more
I'm
important
at the
than this
ru-
person's quality of life.
Yeah, my business is worth keeping over your life being ruined. So,
Dude,
goodbye.
It's like my brother follows this guy, that Grant Cardone guy. That guy's a fucking psychopath.
What is he on about?
Dude, oh, come on, man. Just invest some money, man. Just pull up a video of him or something. It's pretty
Yeah,
funny.
pull up-
It's
What's
his
Grant
name?
Cardone,
What
man.
was the name
Grant
again?
Cardone, man.
Grant
Listen, if
Cardone?
you give me $5 now, you're going to have 20 grand in a few weeks.
There's
I
so
don't
many
think
of
you ever
those,
seen-
like they even pop up on the radio
Yeah, that
all the
guy.
time.
Oh, I
He's
seen
a
this
psycho.
fucking guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's just like, now listen.
He's like, listen, man, I think all half the stories are bullshit.
No,
but
yeah,
I don't
exactly.
know.
He's like-
and then I'm like, John,
It
he's
sounds like your
rich
Alex
because-
Jones impression.
Yeah, I know. It's
I know
hard.
that
It's
guy.
hard to nail. You got to listen to him, but
No, yeah,
I mean,
he's
good
gotta-
guy. He's made a bunch of money and shit.
He's
He's a
usually got a
little
cigar.
contradicting. He's usually got a cigar,
whiskey, and he's just
like, yeah,
buy
yeah.
a Lamborghini. You're like,
He was in a Bentley, and he's like, "This is a $500,000
Exactly.
car," and then he pulls a sticker out. He's like, "Listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. It was only $350." Blah blah. I'm like, at least he's honest, okay?
he goes, I
just
got
like-
it on sale. It was only
Yeah,
$350.
and he's like, "Don't waste your money on stupid shit." And then he's like in a fucking G-Wagon.
Yeah,
He's
and you're
like,
like,
"I just bought this G-Wagon,
Yeah,
man.
look at
how
I'm
dope it
crazy."
is.
Yeah, yeah.
That's how it
What do you want
always
me to
is,
do?
by the way. People always.
He sold a book to my brother.
You'd be like, don't
No,
believe-
he
That's-
didn't.
Oh yeah, he bought it. it. He bought the
no,
whole
no, no.
pile.
That's how he got
Your
the
brother,
wagon,
I could
dude.
totally see that happening.
No, my brother,
too.
your
Like,
brother would.
like
sucked
he
right
would just.
in.
Oh man, he just
He
seems
could
like
suck
any
right
get
in.
rich scheme like is going
He's
to be.
there.
Well, he's in the
yeah,
sales.
right,
All those
right.
people in the
sales.
sales, it's always a pyramid scheme, dude. And
It is, it is.
everything.
Oh,
It
dude, it's
really
like
is.
how much money can I make off one person at a time? You
Oh
know?
my
Like,
God,
that's
yeah.
a
I'm
sales
gonna make a
person.
book
Yeah.
called "Get Rich Without Trying" and then sell it.
Dude,
and then I'm gonna get rich
isn't that
because
already
of
a
all the
book,
people
though?
that aren't
Yeah,
trying.
didn't they make a book?
Yeah.
It's
buy
like
my
how to be a
book, and then I'm
millionaire,
getting rich
and
by
then it's
just.
like
I
not
think
trying.
your
well,
dad
I
actually
actually-
told me about a person that did something similar, where they put out this like self-help book, and the self-help book was like make a self-help book and sell it to
Yeah.
people. Like,
Right,
Yeah,
right. Oh my
yeah,
god,
yeah.
dude! That, like,
Yeah.
what,
Beat me
like,
to
right?
it.
That book in general would be genius.
No, it's a real thing. It's a real thing.
I need to read that book. That sounds great. I need to find that.
You should buy it. You should go find it.
Yeah, you should go find it.
Oh, I would.
Summary:
maybe.
just
Yeah.
make
Just
that
let us
book
know.
and sell it to other
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
It's just
I
crazy
honestly,
those people,
Well,
though.
I mean, I wouldn't apply
They're
it by any means, but I'm just interested to see how somebody like that thinks.
Wrote
Like,
it
you know what I
out.
mean? Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? You know what I mean?
They made a whole book about scamming people.
Yeah,
Dude, That's
exactly.
incredible.
Dude, I mean, a lot of business itself is just a scam.
Or at least some way to like
Right?
trick
Oh,
people
yeah.
into thinking that they need what you have,
Oh,
right?
Yep.
That's all sales is.
Yep.
Is you're
fucked.
you're finding a problem that person has, and you're making it that your thing is the need.
Yeah,
You know what I
exactly.
mean?
Exactly.
That's
Actually,
what
you know what this reminds me of?
What
It
is
was
that?
Ed Edwards. There's this guy that made this book, like How to Be a Criminal or whatever. And it was like back in the 70s. The dude was like on like talk shows and a bunch of other shit or whatever. And he was like, I used to be real bad and blah, blah, blah. And you know, like a lot of people like nowadays are actually thinking like he used to be like the fucking Zodiac killer.
No
and a bunch of other
way.
shit. Yeah. Like you can look him
What?
up.
You know,
It's
because-
like,
Ed
it's like,
Edwards?
it's like I think it's Ed Edwards. There's a middle name and I don't remember it. Like,
Look at that beautiful man right there.
Ed Edwards.
Yeah. Dude, that's a sweet ass suit
Let's
though.
see if the. Oh,
No,
wow.
that guy's driven right
He
there.
looks
Is
like
it
a
this guy?
serial killer.
Oh yeah. This is him.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, that guy's
Serial killer.
definitely killed
Yeah.
people.
This is Ed Edwards. But like, yeah, like he went like he was like famous for like, hey, I used to be a criminal and now I'm not anymore. And this is, I wrote this book and blah blah blah.
No
you know what I mean?
shit.
Like,
It's probably a pretty
crazy.
crazy read, though. I wouldn't
Oh,
doubt
yeah.
it. I feel like you've talked to me about Edwards.
I
before.
believe I might have
Hard name to
mentioned him.
forget.
Yeah, dude. It's kind of a funny name.
You
yeah.
have double names. There was a guitar player I knew, Dave Davidson. It's just the funniest.
Oh,
Oh
my
my
God.
God, Jesus.
Dave Davison.
Dude, it's my favorite.
That's great.
Dave
I
Davison.
do have so that guy's a serial killer. So did you said he released the book?
Yeah. It's called like How to Be a Criminal. Can you look
Yeah.
that up for me real quick?
What?
How to Be a Criminal by Ed Edwards.
And like he talks about killing people and stuff.
No, I don't think so.
Metamorphosis
I think it was
of a
like-
criminal?
I think it was like scamming people and robbing people.
It's
and
this,
shit
right?
like that.
Metamorphosis of a criminal.
Yeah, I think so. That's it, right? Yep.
What the hell?
Wow.
Yeah, this is his book. Yeah, it's pretty insane that this guy was like, actually, this picture right here.
Wow. Hold up, man. A bank robber, a dangerous character. He spent 14 years in 5 jails. Now he's a writer, a respected citizen, and the head of a family of 5.
Wow. A bank
Oh yeah,
robber.
yeah. And by the way, the whole book is a whole lot of bullshit too. Like apparently, a lot of the stories that are not able to be like corroborated or anything like that.
Yeah, so it's just his word
It's
versus
just
the
whatever
world.
he said or whatever. And it's just
Yeah.
like, yeah, but where's the evidence, dude? Like for real.
Yeah, I know. I feel
Yeah.
you. Super chats?
Sure.
Yo, so
Yeah.
we got Boston Kissinger in the house. He said, "What's
Hey.
good? Been a while since
What's
I've
up,
been
man?
here
Thank
live."
you, Boston. Welcome,
Dude,
welcome.
oh man,
I
that just
love you.
reminds me of Henry Kissinger.
Wish you could give
Yeah.
you a kiss right on the forehead right about now.
And then Angela says, "My favorite people." Thank you so much,
Hey,
Angela.
God
You're
bless
our,
you.
you are
Angel.
our favorite person.
Angel to
Yeah.
the world right there.
Clinton just threw $1.23. 1, 2, 3 for love.
Hey,
Appreciate
thank
it.
you,
Clinton,
Clinton.
holla.
Shout out, Bill.
Soulless Honky. Hey guys, 420 for all from you know where.
420.
Hey,
Where- I forget where
Hell
he's
Soulless
from.
yeah.
Honky. We're
Fucking
that honk
Portland,
show,
Oregon.
boy. That honk show. I've been driving by a bunch of protesters lately. Not
Really?
all. Not. I mean, people just been protesting about whatever.
Yeah.
What, the
I
people
got a
that are
fucking-
right- the people
I
right
got a
over here,
fucking
too.
Water pipe that leaked in my basement.
I forgot about
The
the people
slumlord
down the
stuff.
road. Yeah, they're like
Protest.
slumlord out here. No,
No
shit.
way.
There's a
Yeah.
protest literally had right here in Van Dyke, like literally.
That's
like,
crazy.
Right
down the
before
road.
Canal Road.
Yeah, right there.
Who's
It's
the
crazy.
guy who on Channel 4 and puts him in the Hall of Shame? You should call that guy.
What?
God, what's his name?
Is it like a lawyer or something?
No, he's just like this newscast guy. But I got on a
Channel 4 guy or
It's a
whatever?
Channel
Yeah.
4 guy, and I got on this chain of his videos, and it's like just right here in Michigan, people like rip someone off at an auto dealer, and he'll go get to the bottom of it, and then
Are
he,
you for real?
rob something, puts him in the Hall of Shame.
It's the Hall
good.
of Shame.
Rob
Pretty
Riggle?
good. Something like,
Riggle?
something
Rob
like
Riggle,
that.
that's my
Rob
man
Riggle?
right there. I fucking love Rob
it's,
Riggle.
it's something like
Dude,
that.
oh my God.
He's such a weird guy.
Dude,
It's like
have
got
you
such
been
a
watching
weird-
Holy Moly or
weird
whatever? That
actor.
fucking shit? The
No.
putt golf fucking game that he. Oh, dude, he hosts that. Rob Riggle hosts this like it's called Holy Moly. It's
That's a good name, too.
And Steph Curry, dude, like designed
Steph
like
Curry
dude,
was on this
dude.
fucking
Yes, I'm not even kidding. You need to look it up. It's called Holy Moly. It's like it's on Hulu or whatever.
You know
but like
that
it's
David-
look that shit up.
You know
look that shit up.
David Dobrik hired Rob for a vlog before.
No shit.
He
No
hired him as
way.
a cop in a vlog.
Oh,
And,
that's
like,
awesome.
Yeah, he was like
He's the
knocking on the
best.
door.
Oh,
and
that
shit.
guy. The guy on the right.
Yeah, the
of
guy on the
two.
right.
I
Yeah.
love that guy.
Yeah,
Exactly.
so yeah, this is the show that he
You
hosts.
know what's
with
pretty
that.
crazy?
Yeah, he hired him
fucking
He's like
as
a-
an
he's
actor.
like
on
actually
his
ex-military.
vlog.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I think he was
he's
Marine or
Marine
something
Corps.
like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy
Oh, really?
moly.
I
didn't
love
know that
him
about
in.
him.
But I
what
love
is
his
it?
sense of humor, dude.
21 Jump Street. He's
Yeah, oh, God,
hilarious.
he's so great.
Yeah.
He shot my dick off.
You shot my
Put your
dick
tongue in your
off.
mouth. I consider that a threat. He's so funny.
He's like,
That
oh,
guy's
he
really
loves
funny.
my man, Jana. oh my God, dude.
Dude, he's really funny. I like
Oh,
that
man.
guy.
Fucking
I like
Rick.
that guy.
Rick Stewart. Hey,
Dude.
guys.
Okay, he says, hey guys, love the show. Just got to Saginaw from Kansas for work today.
Hell
I'll be
yeah.
coming down tomorrow to see the Reptarium.
Hey,
Oh, I'm
man.
sorry you're
up,
gonna have to miss it, man. I'm not gonna be here
Saginaw?
tomorrow.
I know.
Man, that
Sunday,
sucks.
I have fucking 20 hours of therapy.
Are you for
What?
real? Are you for
Yeah.
real?
Bullshit.
No, I just made that shit
I would say,
up.
I was gonna say you should do a
I was gonna say-
24-hour
I was gonna
therapy
say, like,
challenge.
how much money do you fucking have to pay for 20 hours of therapy?
Yeah,
that's
like
a lot
40
of money.
grand, bro.
Like, holy shit.
I know you guys like to talk about it. I'm playing with my RC crawler.
Oh, God.
All
Oh, dude,
day
yeah,
tomorrow.
he's into crawlers
All day
now.
crawlers.
I've got
This
some
guy's-
repairs to
Show
do
me
on
some
my
crawlers,
car, and
love.
then I got some chores to do at the home.
I got
Piano recital.
videos to edit.
I
and post.
got
I'm
karate
posting-
practice.
posting tomorrow.
Are you, dude?
Oh,
I'm
nice.
so
oh,
excited.
dude, you're gonna fucking
Episode 2.
Yes.
Nice.
Episode 2.
I'm
Yeah.
excited
Yeah.
about this.
I'm
Dude,
actually real hyped for this one.
There's
for
a
sure.
I can't even.
Speaking of
there
which,
was just the outro of it
Savage.
is what I've been working on, which I just started this morning actually. But the crazy thing is that the way it just all came together, and the way everything's been coming together recently has been and I know it sounds cocky, but I've been impressing myself.
That's
Oh,
cool.
no,
Well, that
dude.
doesn't
Dude,
sound
honestly,
cocky.
that the edit that you put
doesn't sound
together that
cocky.
you just posted on Instagram
Yeah.
was fucking phenomenal.
Thank
dude.
you.
I was like,
I can't wait to see it.
bro, I
Yeah.
can't wait.
Yeah.
I can't wait till you start coming back and shit,
Yeah.
like putting some more shit
Thank
out.
you.
Dude,
Because
I'm so stoked about this.
It's been really strange. I've been trying to just not overthink it and
Just let it flow.
Not
right?
force
Right,
yourself.
right,
man.
exactly. Like, and
yeah.
honestly, like it was sort of simple, but it was like, man, I'm kind of anticipating this. Like,
Yeah.
like you know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong, I love
Yeah,
Brian to
just
death,
like-
but I don't really watch a lot of the vlog.
Yeah.
But of course, like you
Yeah.
and me are bros, man.
There's
Of
a little
course, I'm
more-
always gonna
You
watch your
live it.
shit, man. I support
try-
you.
And it's a little
know?
different too, it's not really it doesn't have anything to do with like
Yeah, I know what you're saying. It's really a
Well, let's
different
wait.
thing
Let's
than
wait for the
our
release.
Yeah,
So
it's
we
just
we
really-
don't want to give too much information.
I'm just
No,
hyped.
exactly.
I want to
Just
see
tomorrow,
this
so it's gonna
release.
be
I'm
cool.
excited.
Did you
about
ever
this.
use that one clip of T-Nell's eating the popcorn?
I'm not on the episode
Dude,
yet.
I cannot
that's gonna
wait
be,
for that. Are you gonna use
That's
that?
the
'Cause
next
that's so
episode.
funny,
Yeah. So
dude.
so the
Alright.
one I released on Sunday is technically the next episode, but the one after that is the one with that shot you were talking
Oh,
about.
I
Okay.
cannot, dude.
So
you guys
nice.
will
That
crack
will
up,
come
bro.
out next week sometime, but I can't even think about that. till
Yeah, don't
tomorrow.
worry.
So this actually reminds me. But did you at all want to tease what we were potentially doing in the future? September 20th related.
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
going. Do you want?
No, dude, that's all you. That's it. You're gonna be the one.
We're
filming
going
it.
sturgeon fishing.
Fuck yeah, sturgeon
I think
fishing,
we're all going
bro.
sturgeon
Hell
fishing.
yeah, brother.
So I've never caught anything that
Me
big.
either, ever,
big.
dude.
You
Like,
think those, like,
oh,
what
dude,
are-
they're monsters.
Size ranges, like what are you
Like,
expecting to catch? Like,
30+ inches.
Yeah,
like they're gonna
I'm
be
expecting
big animals. Like,
Three to 5 footers.
and like okay, now like poundage, like you're
so we're talking
I don't
about
know.
a fucking like massive rod that they use to fucking like pull
Okay.
these things.
Oh
in.
my
So it
god.
feels
yeah.
It
Like-
says
like the-
a lake sturgeon can grow up to weights of 200 pounds and lengths of 7 feet.
Yeah,
Females
they're
being longer than
monstrous.
males.
And
Yep.
the coolest
Yeah.
thing about them is how prehistoric these animals are.
Oh,
Like-
they're prehistoric as fuck.
They
Can I
can
get-
live up
like,
to
they have-
100 years. It's
Can I
Oh
get
yeah,
dude, they're
yeah.
they're cool
yeah.
as fuck, dude.
I
Like,
get
they're
an
cool.
image of it.
I'm
I just
hoping.
wanna see
I'm
a
hoping
real
we
one.
get on some big
Oh
ones.
you
my
go.
god!
Look at that.
That's a
dude,
small
That's
one.
a small one. Yeah, to hold
can-
it.
if you
Hey,
can
if you
pull
were
it out of the
holding
water-
one,
Oh,
yeah,
that one.
that,
God.
that is it.
That's
Yeah,
like in
there
the
we go.
Columbia River.
That's a
probably.
Loch
right.
Ness motherfucking
Dude,
monster.
these things are huge.
Look at that to
Yeah.
the boat, dude.
Now,
That's
now,
crazy.
now, there's no guarantee we're gonna fucking catch anything this.
No,
No,
big.
you might get one like that.
world.
But yeah,
that's
yeah,
like
we're more likely gonna catch something like that.
Yeah.
Like
But
this,
dude, you
too,
never
yeah.
know,
You
bro.
said like
I stay,
this?
dude. I stay getting blessed, bro. You go with me, dude.
Wow.
You never
Yeah.
know. You could pull
Let's
out a
go.
Mako shot.
Hell yeah, dude!
Right.
Not only that,
That's
but
right.
you're not even gonna be using a rod. So we have another spot that's
Wow.
just open on whoever.
Yeah, I'm just filming,
Yeah.
droning.
I think it's
know.
you guys on one boat, and there's gonna be me and Murphy on the other.
Okay. Wow.
Excuse me.
That's awesome.
Oh, dude, I
it's
cannot
gonna,
wait.
dude. I was
Yeah,
watching
me
some
neither.
videos on people fucking fishing for these things,
Okay.
and they're like
Oh.
fighting for hours on these.
Hours?
Yeah,
I'm talking
Yeah.
about
Oh, yeah.
hours,
Dude,
bro.
that's the best
it's
way
a
to fish, bro.
fight, bro.
I'm
It's
more-
a fight. You
I'm
gotta
more
be
into
You're
my
almost
shit.
gonna want to just
Get that fish going.
just like,
I had
get in
to-
the ground. Oh no, fucking running again.
We had to catch
Give
a
us a
shark
slack and
once.
reel him in.
And the
Give
shark
us a
took
slack and reel him in.
the shark took literally 3 hours to reel in from, I don't know, 800 feet away.
Yeah.
It wasn't
Was it
far.
a black tip
It was
shark?
a Mako.
Mako.
It was an
Oh,
8-foot
Mako.
Mako. Yeah, because
Nice.
I live on the ocean in
Yeah.
Jersey back.
Right,
in the
right,
day,
and there's
so-
much deeper
That's
waters
crazy.
out there.
Yeah,
Where
we
I'm
would-
used for is like Gulf Coast and maybe South Carolina, Hilton Head area.
Exactly,
You
exactly.
run into black tip sharks a lot.
Dude,
A
I'm telling
lot.
you, like I was young at the time. I had to hand it to my stepdad because I couldn't even reel it in. I'm talking like it took him, and he was a grown
Yeah.
man, a police officer. He's built, you know what I mean?
Damn.
And it took him 3 hours to like reel this sucker in. It was so crazy.
Fuck?
Not only that, but
I
he's
like
like he's
that
like a
guy.
corrections officer.
Yeah, yeah,
right?
he's jacked. Like, he's
yeah.
fought-
So this
he's
guy's
fought
like fighting
people
like 3
before.
people at the
I
time.
talked
You know what I
to
mean?
him on
Like,
the phone.
Yeah, about fish.
guy?
He caught a big one today, dude. He just
did?
He
What
was
do you
that
catch? What do you
motherfucker.
catch?
We need to go down there and go fishing with him.
They got a new boat they'd love for us to go on for sure.
Oh, dude,
Dude,
100%.
I'm down. I'm
Are you
freaking
kidding
so
me,
down.
dude? I would totally take a week
Shit.
off and go down there and fucking
Hell
fish.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
I get a week off pretty soon for working through COVID.
Hell.
Ding.
I want to go somewhere, dude.
Oh, dude!
Sweet.
Like, well, I mean, obviously
sweet.
with the sturgeon fishing and stuff like that, this is just a
That's
start to a
September,
lot
yeah.
of cool shit.
Oh,
that we-
outdoors.
that we could all
Oh,
do.
yeah.
You're not just
Yeah.
outdoorsy, but just fun shit. Let's just go fucking be pros, fucking fun.
That's
dude.
what-
Like,
Yeah,
have
agree.
have a couple drinks, enjoy
wanna-
yourself, fucking smoke a blunt, do what you gotta
Yeah.
do, bro.
A few blunts. God damn it! I love my reefer. I can't wait till one day, because I know one day that like a dispensary will sponsor me and or us.
Dude,
I
As,
actually,
like,
sure,
I
I
actually
hope
might
so.
have a connect. Like
yeah.
once it's time, I think I might
Exactly.
have somebody. To be honest,
So
with you.
exactly, that's what I mean. That's why
What?
I say I
No
know it'll
way.
happen one day. It'll happen one day.
Dude,
But
let
that
me in
day
on it, dude.
will be
What's
so
weed,
nice, bro.
dude?
We'll see what happens.
Just-
dude. You show up
maybe.
on time. No, I'm just
Maybe.
kidding.
Yeah, show up on
Then
time
I'm
every
out.
once
Then
in a
I'm
while.
out.
He's-
for
I'm
sure.
late
Yeah.
because I gotta pick up weed. I'm sorry.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
It would just be nice to always like walk around with a pound or something. Like never have to worry. Just like
A bow.
oh, I feel like I need to smoke. Just
You ever seen
Right,
that
right.
Cops episode though?
and then just
No,
throw it.
which
Well,
one?
honestly,
yeah,
dude,
show it.
nowadays you can fucking like you can grow your own shit, man. I'm great. You can't do
I'm
it at your
not
house.
growing.
But like,
I'm too lazy for that.
I'm thinking more or
As of
less
right
like
now.
if like me personally, I'm definitely
I'm finna grow.
allegedly gonna start growing.
finna
you
Yeah, I
know?
will one day.
You know,
but not
like
right now.
like but if I start growing, man, like that means like if you do it right, you should be able to get at least 3 pounds per light.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
dude.
I'm telling you,
Damn.
if you have your shit dialed in perfectly,
And
the
you, how
most
many yields-
ideal
That's
rate
crazy.
is 3 pounds per light.
How many yields do you get
Per year.
per year?
You can kind of.
So I don't
set it
know.
off.
I don't know for a year, but like between like so you have like 8 week cycle, right?
Okay.
So you have like about 3 to 4 weeks vegetation, and the rest is flowering. So like depending on your nutrient levels, making sure there's no bug problems,
Yeah,
you're not spraying a lot of
spiders.
spider mites, things like that. Like all that stuff is really like if you dial it in right, it's just like animals. You
Yeah.
dial it in just right. I'm telling you, there is a
Huh.
way to make 3 pounds per light. That you
That's
can-
And you got to
crazy.
remember
and
that
I mean
you can
per light,
cycle.
not per plant, per light.
Yeah.
Like every light you should have about 3 pounds per.
Wow.
Yeah. And then you got to
Wow.
think you can cycle stuff too, Noah. So you could have like these plants flowering while these ones are going through vegetation. These ones are seeding.
Exactly,
You know what I mean?
exactly. What we used to do.
I
is-
don't know. I'm
It
just
just
smoked the shit.
never
So
runs
like, never
out.
ends, dude.
Well,
You're just
yeah.
picking buds in the morning,
Well,
drying
dude,
them out, smoking at night.
that's what I'm saying. Like we used to do a 5 on 10 plant. So it was like 5 on veg, 5 on flower.
Okay.
Yep.
And they would cycle in and out, in and out. We
You
would
always
have 5
have
on
product.
veg, 5 on flower, 5 on veg.
Just wait till I
5
get
on
my own
flower.
place, bro. That's
and
it.
I'm telling you, dude, like you
nice.
get that cycle running, like bro, you don't never need to go to dispensary
Forget
no
about
more.
it.
Nah, dude.
Like like don't get me wrong, it is a bit of money to run
I'm
that
gonna build
to
a
run that kind of shit.
greenhouse.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm. That's what
a
I'm trying to-
greenhouse would be cheaper. 100%. If you were able to get a greenhouse built up,
backyard,
put it out in your backyard. You do a summer crop.
Oh, yeah.
There's going to be no bugs problems because greenhouses are awesome. If you do it right, there's no issues at all.
Yeah.
Like really. Like I honestly
fucking
think the sunlight is so much better for any of these plants.
Oh, for sure.
And you're going to
Then,
definitely
yeah.
produce
100%,
great bud.
100%.
The only reason people don't like outdoor though is because like you get bugs. You get like you often have to
can't
spray them
predict the
down.
weather.
You can't predict the weather.
Yeah, you could have
you don't know how
2
often the
weeks
nutrition
of
is
cloud
going.
cover. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And then,
And that growth season actually could be less than it was last year because you had more
versus
clouds
like
this year than last
Bruce
year.
said, if you have a dialed-in setup inside,
yeah.
there's it's like lighting.
It's a controlled environment.
It's like lighting
it's
for
controlled. You have everything right there.
It's like lighting a studio versus shooting photos outside. Like you're just you could take the same shot 30 times and look the same. You know?
Oh, exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A couple more.
One day
supers?
we're gonna do that. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, hit
Thunder
'em.
Magnum.
Thunder
his
Magnum
message
just
got
for
retracted.
$1.50. Yeah, his message retracted. So
Thanks,
I don't know.
big
Oh,
guy.
it was
We love
probably
you.
a porn link because
Yeah.
so
dude.
dude, listen to this.
Get the
We've been
porn
doing this
link,
fucking
bro.
podcast for 6 months
Yeah.
about
That's crazy.
and just realized I had on the back end links enabled, so they were allowed to send links.
Oh,
And
shit.
you know how sex bots all over?
Yeah.
Instagram?
Come check my.
They're
come
all
check my
over
pussy
our
out.
podcast too.
What the hell?
So yeah, there was like
way.
fucking
Check out my pussy.
literally-
Yeah. this website.
Hotmilfs.com. Well, they're all gone
They're
now.
all gone. We got
But there was just
Wait,
like,
they wanted to bang us?
dude, literally, I'm not.
was all hopeful,
these are
like,
fucking
what?
robots, dude. They're robots.
Yeah, dude, they're definitely not
There
real
was-
people.
And they're
I'm not even
robots,
joking. This
dude.
is
Yeah,
real
they're
fucking
guys
shit.
usually.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's some
Fucking
Indian
dirty
guy sitting there
Russians.
like, "Oh, I'm going to get
Yeah.
them now.
Send me Bob and
you want to
Vagine.
see a pussy? I will make you a pussy."
Send me
Oh.
pics of your bobs and vagines.
I want Bob and Bajims.
Dude, it was literally fucking.
So funny.
Dude,
That's
it was
fucked
fucking
up. So
crazy.
now that was probably a porno guy.
Yeah, it was just like
yeah.
slong.
Freak.
Yeah, it was
Freaking
fucking
freak.
And there was some really,
Freaks.
there was like some really weird stuff being linked to, like
Yeah.
dogs and schlongs. Like I'm like,
Oh,
what the
shit.
fuck is
Good
he
name for a
wanting?
website though. Whoever got that URL,
Yeah, I know,
dogs and
dude.
slongs.
Dude,
They
I
got
seen
them
that
hard.
shit when I was a kid.
But-
Oh
I
my
seen
god,
it.
that is not something you want the FBI to trace you
No,
on.
no.
Oh,
With
I know.
dogs and schlongs.
And that's what I mean. Is just like, and that
So-
was in our comment section.
So, how did you find out where the links went to? Did you check them all out?
well, so on the back end, well, it was the URL.
Oh, it
The
said
URL,
dogsandslongs.com.
dogsandslongs.com, yeah, and then hotmilfs.com.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
But the fucking dogs.
I need to do further research to make sure this isn't a spam site. So,
I want to be a dog groomer.
oh shit,
That's
man.
crazy.
But-
That's crazy.
Basically, I got that taken care of.
That's awesome because
good.
for
Well, thank
literally,
God, 'cause
like
that's
it would
not
just be
something-
like half the chat would be like sex, nudes, sex, nudes. And I'm like, Jesus
Yeah.
Christ, bro,
Yeah.
calm
Well,
it
I
down.
just, you know,
Hey,
I,
if
I
you
like
need to
keep-
send nudes, send them in
the-
the DM. All right.
Yeah.
Send them nudes. That
Hit them
way.
up.
Whoa.
I'll rate it for you.
I'll rate them 9.
9.
That's a solid 7.5.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Great
need
Bobs.
a different
Great
angle.
Bobs.
Yeah, right?
Can you get a little closer?
Yo,
That's a little far away.
Heavenly Knees says, "Hey guys, sending much love to my favorite 4 dudes. About to light this J and kick back. I
Oh,
hope
hell yeah,
y'all having a
legalize
good
it, doggy.
day,
Fucking
dude.
Thank you.
yes.
Dude,
That's what I'm
heavenly
talking
miss,
about.
dude. I love
Legalize it.
heavenly.
Oh, dude, she's about to get more
Lazy.
heavenly right now.
Hell yeah.
Blazing.
Dude, that's awesome.
Thank you so much, Heaven.
Legalize it. And then Misty said, sent gifts. Oh, bracelets, jewelry, anxiety, migraine, and snake game for everyone by UPS. I hope you got it. We actually just shot that yesterday.
I actually, yeah, I do remember seeing those on the things. I saw that it was a "Don't Tread on Me" service and stuff like that.
Hell yeah.
Dude, honestly, and by the way, roll tide roll. I appreciate that.
Oh,
love
is that
right
what
there.
that means?
Archie Army's roll tide rolls. Yeah.
I thought it meant ready to
Roll
rage.
Tide.
I thought it was rheumatoid arthritis.
rheumatoid
It's arthritis,
Yeah.
dude.
Oh, I get it.
Alabama.
Roll Tide. Okay.
Stephanie threw $3 just for the
Hey,
love.
thank you.
Oh,
Welcome back.
Yes.
dude, look, that's cute.
Rosie says, hi, Noah, Eric, Bruce, and Jay. Hope
Hello,
you're all
baby.
doing well.
What's up, baby?
What's up, baby?
Hope you are too.
Really excited for the new series, Noah.
Thank
Eric, hope you have a new video soon, too.
Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait, speaking of which, go
I
ahead and
know.
fucking throw the plug out, man. Like you got
are
a
you
new
working
video
Air
on?
coming
Chambers channel.
You got-
Air Chambers channel. Check it out.
RC
You know what?
videos, dog?
It's Reptile
Crawlers.
and
Oh,
RC
some- get some
videos,
crawlers.
Okay? I
Get
just
some
tried to
crawlers.
do a
That
bit.
creepy crawl.
No, that's
Dude,
fucking, dude.
he's actually doing it strategically. He's trying
Yeah.
to get all the people that follow him into RCs with him.
That's right.
So he can build a
I can get
larger
sponsor.
following.
So I can get a sponsor, dog. No, I'm just
Like
kidding.
he's just like, you guys like reptiles, you should like these
Yeah.
RC
Dude, the
cars, too."
R in RC
RC.
car stands for reptile.
Yeah, that's right.
It's a reptile car.
Reptile collection. That's what
Damn it.
RC stands for.
That's right. Reptile cars.
You should
baby.
start a fucking company called Reptile Cars, and it's RC
That'd be
cars
dope.
that are
That'd be
shaped as
dope.
reptiles.
I'm doing it.
A little like
no
like
one steal that.
You know, like a buggy, like a VW,
But it's like a little turtle.
a fucking bug. Yeah,
But
exactly.
it's a tortoise.
Exactly, but it's a tortoise shell. And just,
What is the tortoise?
And you're
It's
making
a fucking tortoise.
little koala.
I need to do a video really bad. It's been a couple weeks. My basement flooded. I had family came out.
That's the
Whoa.
video. That's the
Yeah.
video,
Your
bro.
Basement
Your
flooded?
girlfriend-
What?
Your
Keeps
wife.
backing up bad, dude.
Dude, that was the video,
bad.
bro. You
Yeah,
missed
that
it.
was
I
all your
know,
content
I know,
right there.
I know.
Your wife got a PS4.
Dude, she got a PS4.
You lost
dude.
that?
I
Yeah.
lost. Yeah.
Damn,
I haven't
dude.
even
You
seen
Lost
her.
the
What you
PS4.
doing,
How do you
Dude,
lose a
she's-
PS4?
No, like he lost
like,
his wife.
Yeah, no,
to the
no,
PS4.
Yeah,
Oh,
she's
okay.
gone.
Rest in peace.
My camera,
I'm like, the thing's like this goddamn big. How the fuck do you lose
yeah.
it?
ran away,
I lost it.
He was there and it was gone.
Yeah.
It's like somebody
Then I
robbed
found
us.
this crawler. I found it. Yeah, no, it's been cool. I'm gonna get another one up there soon.
Soulless
pretty
Soulless Honky says you do not know what protests are, and he's right, dude.
Why?
He's in Portland, Oregon.
Portland's been going ham for like
Portland's
since,
crazy.
since before we went to our
Are they
protest.
still,
Yeah.
wait,
Hey,
dude,
man,
are
hey.
they still ran by the fucking Shaquifa?
No,
the Antifa.
Shaquifa.
Antifa.
I mean, they're
Yeah.
dude. They've been
Are they-
non-stop
Dude,
protesting
Dude,
for
they've
like
been
60
nonstop.
days.
Did
Like-
you see the one guy? They
No.
interviewed him and he's like, "Yeah, I'm just out here with my AK-47," and he fucking pointed it at a goddamn
Yeah,
military
he's like
general.
legitimately flagging people and
he
shit.
pointed at him. They shot him dead. That motherfucker.
Are you for real?
Oh yeah, they shot him like 5
saw
times in the
this.
chest.
Yeah, you don't fucking flag a guy with a gun, you idiot.
Pointed a gun. He came up, pointed a gun at him. He's like, "Oh, see you later."
Fucking idiot.
Yeah,
Run home
fuck
to
that
mommy.
motherfucker. Yeah, go home to mommy.
Yeah, fuck
Dude,
yeah.
that's fucking.
Can't
dude,
go point guns at people.
Dude, yes. Speaking of fucking idiots with guns, because that's what that is. It's just idiots.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He's a
yeah.
fucking idiot.
And there's a lot of idiots with guns. Dude, this
Yeah.
fucking guy, I
Unfortunately.
saw this video on Instagram yesterday. Shout out offensive shit. That was the page.
Oh, I
So,
think I follow them.
You already know what's
I think
coming.
so,
It's
yeah,
gonna be
yeah.
some offensive
Yeah.
shit.
Oh yeah. Let's
So
hear it.
this-
Let's hear it.
And this is just my observations, the way I saw it.
Yeah,
Probably
yeah.
a 16-year-old kid in the ghetto. He's holding the fucking Glock.
Oh,
Obviously
shit.
Has never held this
No.
gun before.
Okay,
he's like,
so he's, like,
he's
holding it
already
out or something?
he's already got his finger on the trigger, and he's got
Yes,
his hand
Bruce.
on top, and he's just like, my brother said I need to clean this
Oh
bitch.
my
and he's like,
God.
Oh, I did see this
he's like
video.
this, and he,
Boom.
And he blew his fucking leg, right?
yeah, shot right through his kneecap.
Dude, yes, I do
Yeah.
remember this fucking
Yeah.
video.
But like it was,
oh my
you
god.
could just tell nobody ever taught him how to
No,
hold a
nope,
gun or
nope.
nothing.
Dude, oh
No,
my
never,
god. So
like,
so
never.
so I dude, I'm
Blew his
gonna have to
fucking knee
plug
right
this.
off.
Yeah.
I seen that.
And you literally,
I'm gonna have to plug my boy again, Maz Toure, man. Like this dude, fucking like this is why this dude does the shit that he does, man. Like he's fucking out there, fucking in the fucking ghetto, or whatever. Like in the worst places that people are claiming to be the worst places, you know. And he's sitting there
Yeah.
going like, "Hey, I'm gonna set up a booth. I'm gonna have a fucking table put out. I'm gonna have these makeshift guns that don't have actual bullets. They're like bright
Yeah.
orange and all that other stuff, so it doesn't look like a fucking actual gun or anything. And I'm gonna give people a free gun safety class. right
That's
here.
cool. That's
Right,
really cool.
He sets up right there in the middle of fucking wherever, you know what I mean? Wherever people like, and he's sitting there going like, "Hey, the best thing you can do as a citizen is arm yourself,
Yeah.
and protect yourself,
safely. Yeah.
you know, in a safe
Yeah.
manner where you're educated, though. That's the biggest emphasis there is that like there's just not enough education being given to the communities for them to be able to actually do this themselves, you know, so that's why they rely so hard on the police, or don't at all, you know, or they rely on gangs or whatever gang, because that protection is still there, like those gangs are there, like they may be hurting some people, but they are very often protecting others, you know. So like there's a two-way street to a lot of this sort of shit. And like, you know, just to educate others, and actually, you know what, if you're gonna be a person that carries a gun around, God love you, man. Like fucking exercise your right to do it,
Yeah.
but do it in
Yeah.
an educated manner.
Yeah, because I think that there's two, at least, and maybe there's more, but just off the tip of my head, I just thought of two like main reasons. Is obviously protecting yourself, because
100%.
I mean, dude,
Yeah.
that could have been so easily avoidable if he just knew proper safety precautions. For
sure.
Yeah, dude.
Yes. Yes.
But I mean, I legitimately knew soldiers who would actually like, and actually, like, I'll actually admit to you, I had actually a negligent discharge when I was overseas.
desk pop.
So basically, what happened was like I got put on a weapon that I've never been trained on before. and I ended up charging it two times, which I had been used to 50 cal weapons to do that. You have a ghost round that you charge once, and the second time you go to load the round.
So manly.
So like, but unfortunately, the weapon I was using at the time, which I didn't know, I had no idea, I pulled it back once and then pulled it back a second time, and it shot the round out.
Whoa.
No way.
And it barely missed a staff sergeant. Barely missed him.
Fuck yeah, that's crazy.
And,
why? Because it was like the pin.
No. Like
bolt?
his reaction is completely and totally fucking valid because I could have fucking killed.
No, you
could
have killed. No, I know.
You know what I mean? And
you didn't even mean to.
At the time, I'm sitting there going like, as a person, you want to defend yourself, right? So you want to go to the first like, hey, they put me on it. You know what I mean? It wasn't my fault. You know, But at the same time, like, I could ask questions. I could have stopped and said like, "Hey,
I've never used this. I just do the double round."
Yeah, what do I do? You know what I mean? And I didn't
right?
do that, so I made that mistake. So like these things happen with people all the fucking time.
Was it a malfunction of the rifle though?
No.
Because the pin
human error.
Because the handle
human error completely was my
fast,
fault.
so it just let a round off.
Well, like if you were to take your AR,
Loaded too.
charge it one time with a round in, and then charge it again with a second round, it's going to pop that first round out first.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Fuck.
So like that's it. That's basically the idea.
Bullet's working as a hammer almost.
Yeah,
right?
the
Like,
firing. Well, at least like on things
That's
like a 50
crazy.
cal, like the reason why you do a first ghost round is like you put the
To feed it.
the
right?
belt.
Yeah,
Alright, so it's a belt.
yeah.
Put the belt feed on, and there's one like the way that there's like a little like chain that sort of feeds all the bullets onto the thing, and there's like one empty chain that you set on there, and that's what you close the little lid on there.
Yeah.
And then you charge first one to get the chain to get
So just to get
stuck
the
into
track
it,
set.
to get the track
Yep.
set,
Well, the bullet's
and you
not
charge
loaded.
a second time to get the fucking bullet in the round.
That makes sense.
And so a lot of times with these sort of things, if you, for instance, like especially with a 50 cal, if I were to charge a third time, that would have fired.
Yeah.
You know what I
exactly.
mean? Like
It
there's
was
a
just-
firing pin at the end of that, so when it goes forward, it goes tink like that, and it goes pow. You know, and it's right away.
50 cal, dude.
Oh, I love
BMG.
It's
It's a big dick
M2s.
gun.
Well,
yeah, dude.
Bah, 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 bah.
oh, dude.
Fucking chainsaw someone right
You
want
to talk about cool though? Fucking talk about an automatic grenade launcher.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hey,
I've had a few
Oh, dude.
people in the service tell me about
so
that.
fucking dope, dude.
Oh, dude, that was my favorite fucking gun, dude. Oh, I fucking
Yeah.
love that gun. Oh, I'm
It's
sorry.
crazy though.
Sorry about
that
all the
poor
weather,
guy.
dude. I'm
No,
trying-
I want to shoot one of those.
Oh,
Dude,
dude,
oh,
I
so
went-
bad.
oh,
I
dude.
don't
so
know
bad.
where. Like, there's gotta. I know there's gotta
gotta
be.
be
There's
art-
places.
whether it's
There's a
in
place out in
Texas
Vegas.
or
I
like,
get
yeah,
you.
exactly.
Yeah, no, there's
Like,
there's
I'm
big
sure
shit out
you
there. I used to
could.
work for some
Like-
guys
like
out
a,
there. legally.
Yeah. It's like it's a Mark
That'd be
49 or
awesome.
something like that. But
Yep.
like I know for a fact though, if you were to go to like go to my old unit and go on what they call the All American Week. All right,
Okay.
so All American Week is basically where they bring in citizens like normal Joe Schmo citizens and let them see what we're all doing. You know, like
Dude, I want to go.
yeah, it's really cool.
I
It's
love
actually
America.
a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. You see these large, huge formations of all these guys in their maroon berets and da da. They'll jump out of their airplanes and land and da da da.
Fuck
And,
yeah.
That would be
Like the
awesome.
coolest part about it though is they actually let the citizens shoot some of their weapons they
Oh
have.
shit.
So
Fucking
they'll-
dope.
So they'll have like
That
a
is cool.
240 Bravo, a 249 Saw. They'll have all these fucking automatic weapons set up. And I'm not even kidding. Like I remember it was what we call a FRG, a Family Resources Group.
Okay.
So FRG meetings are usually like inspired by like the families.
Okay.
Like the families are supposed to come in and have a good time. They're supposed to see what their dad's doing. All that kind of
Okay.
shit. So like they're literally putting like these little like 12-year-old kids behind
On
a
the Saw.
240 Bravo. Like it's us. It's like holy shit, like dude, they're fucking laying waste to
Fucking
shit. Yeah,
awesome.
dude, that was so cool, man. Like,
is
and I was sitting there going like, man, I wish I had fucking kids. This would be so cool.
So like when I was young, all the way until about a year or so ago, I was terrified of the thought of skydiving.
Oh,
Dude,
yeah.
I'd
And
never
then-
do it.
Oh, it's so fun.
And now
I'd never
like
do it.
I think big part of it is handling the spiders and stuff.
Yeah.
Kind of just like realizing that fears
Yeah.
are kind of just like your inner bitch, as Joe Rogan
Yeah.
would say.
Right?
Oh,
No,
yeah,
no,
dude.
it's
Like,
100%. It's just your bitch
And
leaving.
like, yeah, now like I'm not even joking. Like I said, the thought of skydiving used to scare me, but now the thought of skydiving actually sounds really fun. Like I really want to do it.
There's places all over here that do
so,
it.
So now, well, actually, you don't even have to make that huge jump and already jump out of an airplane.
Okay.
Go to a wind tunnel.
Yeah, dude. Let's do
Wind
that.
tunnels.
Let's,
wind
let's,
tunnels.
let's film a
'cause
video, dude.
It's a good
Do
way
they
to
have those here?
Yeah, so I don't know about here in Michigan. There's one back where I in North Carolina when I was stationed there. But But a wind tunnel is so
Yeah.
cool, dude. It gives you every bit of sensation, but you're not doing the risk yet. So
Yeah.
at least you get to feel it. You know what I mean? And get that feeling of like, oh, I'm
That's
weightless.
true.
I'm in the air. I'm falling.
That would be
you know?
cool. That would be cool, especially well the first time.
So
if I'm not
Midwest free
mistaken-
fall is
There's a
the one
couple.
that I know.
There's one in Rochester.
Yeah, there's a couple.
I know
actually.
about Midwest though. Midwest is probably the place that you want to go because that's the one that's that. I mean,
That's not even that far. That's right up 94.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not that far at all.
Yeah, Midwest is where like they'll actually do like this right
Oh,
here,
my.
a tandem dive.
Yeah, well, I think that if I'm not mistaken,
there's a wind
isn't
tunnel right
that,
there. Look at that.
Damn,
They
that
got a nice
fucking
wind
kid
tunnel.
is bent.
That's what'll happen.
Oh,
That's what'll
dude,
happen.
that's what'll happen when you're falling. Oh yeah.
Yeah, because the
Yeah.
wind's pushing your legs and your arms up, so it's
Yeah,
like
your
extremities are so far from
Like
your body.
I'll admit, it
No,
might
you're
have a
good.
little bit to do with how he's holding them. But
that
like,
too. He's probably pushing his back down a little
right,
bit.
right. But
Oh, there you
for the most part, you're wanting to keep an actual such a wide base that you're actually trying to avoid that bend happening just like
because
that.
you'll immediately if
you
you
want to
start
spread
tipping,
your
you're gonna
legs,
flip.
spread your arms, even
Yeah.
your hands, everything. The most
Okay.
resistance you create,
low
the
surface
better.
area. Yeah, he's
I
right.
don't know,
You said
dog.
what? You'll flip.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love
If
it.
you start tilting a little bit, like
Oh,
that,
yeah.
you're gonna
Oh,
start
dude,
tumbling.
I'm not even kidding.
They call it
takes a-
starfishing,
It
dude.
just takes like a this or a
Yeah,
slight
you'll just start-
movement, and you start.
and then you can lose control.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, then
immediately.
you're fucking dead.
You can lose control, but if you know what you're fucking doing, you can get out of
You
it.
can
quick.
write it. Yeah.
Yeah, because
You can write
I've
it.
seen like, I don't want to say trick shotters,
Yeah.
but like that's my
People do tricks
initial
in that.
Call of Duty kid fucking.
they're
Let's hit a
doing-
trick shot.
Right, right,
Like
right.
fucking
Yeah.
skydive trick shotters. Fuck it, let's just roll with it.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah,
right.
Like
yeah.
Oh,
I've
that's
seen
fine.
them
We
jump
understand
out
what
and
you
they
mean.
fucking like. Yeah, they're doing tricks and shit. They're
acrobatic
doing
shit
spins
in
and
the air.
Yeah,
And
but they always recover. They
Yep.
always
Yep.
recover.
So as they're
Right.
tumbling, they're slowly letting different parts of their body out to
Yeah.
let the resistance and drag start to right them, and you'll feel it, and then you're like,
Yeah.
and you're okay, now
Then
I'm,
you'll
not, I'm
soon
good.
I'm sure it
learn.
takes
So-
a little
so-
bit of strength.
So in the
Right?
military, they call it halo dive.
Yep.
So it's high altitude, low oxygen. So that's why you see the mask on and all that sort of shit.
Okay.
So I've never actually done a halo dive.
That's like the Red Bull guy, right?
Yeah,
You
yeah,
jump
yeah.
from,
Like
stratosphere.
well,
he jumped
not
from
quite that
fucking
high,
the
but yeah,
moon.
yeah, pretty much just like that.
That was crazy.
Halo dives are meant to. It's meant to be a plane that goes such above the ability for radar to detect, and they drop human beings from that elevation.
Whoa, like an
That's
SR-71 Blackbird.
Oh,
type
dude,
thing,
that's
right?
exactly what I'm
That's
talking about.
crazy.
Exactly. Like they're not getting on a C-130. They're not doing that. They're getting on a fucking jet that's getting up there.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Wow.
Getting
That's
dropped
crazy, man.
It's so cool. Dude, think about
I would
that,
have
though.
loved to have done
Put
shit like
yourself
that.
you might have done this stuff, so I guess you don't have to put yourself in this situation. But Eric and I and Jay, we have to put ourselves in this situation.
Yeah.
All right, guys, it's fucking 3 a.m. And what would they say? It's 3. It's 3.
It's 300
Oh,
hours.
300. It's 0300.
It's 0300,
Oh,
boys.
0300.
boys, yeah.
Go home to mommy.
Go on to my
Are you guys ready for this?
smoking
I'm
a
ready.
Marlboro
about
Red.
to-
Yes, sir.
Here's the
We're
fucked
about
up part.
to
Here's the
drop
fucked
in.
up part. I'm gonna go ahead and let
Okay,
you in
well,
on.
They don't
some-
care if you're
some-
ready.
So, like
Charlie
you are
don't care if you're-
very often, you do have to get there at like 0300, 0400.
Zero
But
dark
when you
30.
get there, guess what? You
What?
gotta wait like 2-3 hours. The reason why is because like not only does the person that's like getting you suited up for your parachute and stuff like that, they have to make sure everything's safe.
Yeah.
They have to make sure reserves running
For everyone
parachutes
jumping,
running
yeah.
for everybody running, especially if you're doing tandem dives.
Okay.
So like
Wow.
when they're going through all that,
Yeah.
they have to basically also go through those checks and also check the weather the entire time. Because at any point in time, the winds shift, this or that, and like a certain knots, they won't jump. Like in the military,
Sure.
they didn't give a fuck. Like, if it was windy as fuck, yeah, guess you're going in the power lines, buddy. You know what I mean? Like, you don't give a fuck.
shit.
Oh, dude, I'm not even kidding. I've known so many dudes. Like I was thankfully never in one, but like I've known so many dudes that got caught in trees, power lines, all
Oh,
kinds
Oh
of
my
shit.
god, I've heard about that too. Yeah, it happens often.
Dude,
There's so many people. It's gonna happen to someone.
Dude, you
Yeah.
you have to actually drop your reserve parachute down and use it as a rope to climb off of it.
That's kind of dope though.
Dude, speaking of rope, and we'll get right back to this. Prisoners in
I seen that.
Colorado.
Dude, look it up, dude.
Well, I
it's
don't know
on
what to
like
look
the
up.
12
They were like
No idea.
story.
they were like 10 story, yeah, 10,
Dude,
12
I think
stories
it's 12
tall.
stories, dude.
And they used all their sheets from their beds, and they like a bunch of
Fucking
prisoners.
escaped.
No way,
escaped.
like a cartoon.
Have you guys seen that MythBusters episode where they tried to disprove that?
Yeah, and it didn't they? I thought it
I thought
worked.
yeah. Well, I
Or
don't
did
remember
not?
if it worked or not, but I kind of feel like that like a lot of that got debunked.
But it fucking.
But apparently it works. Yeah, like that just shows you like
Let's
maybe
see,
science
724. This
isn't
had-
truly absolute.
Maybe there's more
So
than just
Vermont-
fucking one people. Just
is there another one?
Because I'm telling
Yeah,
you,
this
Dude,
is
they
Vermont.
showed a picture.
There was a
Noah.
picture, and
There
there's
was a
a-
picture of the fucking sheet coming down the building.
yeah.
Oh,
Dude,
I
it
wanna
was.
see
I would
this.
never do it. I'd rather.
Well, I mean,
stay
like
in prison.
fucking Ted Bundy jumped out of a fucking 2-story building.
Yeah.
just to
Really?
escape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
I'm
where's
not
the
surprised
picture?
though. He fucking killed people. Like,
Oh yeah, dude,
He
that guy
probably-
was a fucking crazy motherfucker.
yeah, he probably just saw the window and was like, "Oh, door."
Yeah.
Dude, honestly, yeah, he was in a library doing like some studies or whatever, and the fucking cop that was watching him got bored, walked out to the hallway and was like, "This is my opportunity." He was like, "Whoa!" and jumped right out of the
Jumped out,
fucking
ran
bitch.
away.
Yeah, dude, he was like, they found him in the woods like starving to death. You know what I mean? Like he was like out of there, man. He was like, "I don't get the fuck out of here."
I mean, I guess I shouldn't say, "Oh, damn." I kind of
Yeah,
wanted
fuck
him.
that motherfucker.
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know.
He
shit just-
shoved a spray paint can up a girl's
Yeah, you were
pussy.
saying
Fuck
that.
motherfucker.
Yeah, he's a
Some
sick
guys are
individual.
hung like a fucking spray paint can.
Yeah.
Well,
How are they supposed to get any action?
dude, they're not. That's a disability.
Fair point.
Yeah,
Prep 'em up.
Thank you. That's a disability. You have a
Yeah.
problem if you have.
They got to
like
get
a
that
spray
DD,
paint
that
can,
dick
dude.
deduction.
Oh yeah, dude.
That WD-40.
You gotta slim that bad boy down just a smidge. Hey,
Did you guys
KY
ever
jelly
say
can't
that?
fix that.
When you go to the doctors, they'd be like, "What are you here for?" And I was like, "Penis reduction."
Dude, wait, have you done that? Have
Oh
you done
yeah.
Does it get a
Because-
laugh?
Well, it gets a laugh for sure because I feel like my dad would always take me to the doctor or whatever. So I'm always to my dad. So I'm like, "It's a penis reduction," and they'd be like, "Oh, okay, come on back here, Junior. You're over 12."
Dude, I was.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
sure fucking funny guy. Yeah.
But I
can't believe you used to say that.
But I had like it would like my dad would take me to the doctor, and then I had a guy doctor, so it was like kind of, you know what I mean?
You know
It was
that
kinda,
guarantees you a prostate exam.
Dude.
Oh yeah,
Right there.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, you want to fuck with
Alright.
me? I'm gonna fuck with you.
Yeah,
He's 12 years old. All right. Prostate.
yeah,
Just
Dude,
trying
I
to
went
check
to
for
the
some
fucking
cancer.
yeah.
Just some children cancer. That's
Yeah,
all.
That's
fuck.
all.
Some
Just
baby
a little
cancer.
kitty cancer.
Gonna make
Let me see that baby
Little
cancer.
baby. Kitty cancer.
It's just.
I looked back. He said, "Look, no hands."
Look, man. No.
Let me see that little snow cap. I just want to see.
Yeah. Oh, that's
God damn.
terrible.
Dude,
Sprinkles are the
with no
toilet
hands.
paper.
Dude,
Yeah.
So I was at the chiropractor the other day, right? And because I like to get my back cracked, my back just
Yeah,
been
you
all
do.
sorts
Good
of
for ya.
fucked up,
Yeah,
man.
you
So
do.
they realign me and stuff. So the lady, like, she might have a husband, so I probably won't do this again.
Oh shit.
But she told me, she's like, "All right, lay down, face down," and I was just like, "Ass up,"
is that
and
the
then
way you
dude,
like
it
them?
got a fucking laugh.
Oh, okay.
Good
All
one, too.
right.
good.
all
See,
right.
that's
Hey,
good.
as long
I
as
was-
it gets a laugh.
I know.
Yeah.
She was just like, "Can you go to face down?" I was like, "Yeah, face down, ass up." Then we both giggled. But then I was just like, and then like as it went on, I was just like, "Oh, dude, I probably shouldn't do that anymore."
Right.
I might get
You know,
me
as
too
you get
or
older,
something.
yeah.
I was just like,
I would have turned over with a rage and been like, "So when do you finish? Do you finish now?"
It's happening.
Is
though.
it-
$5, sucky.
You're like, "No, dude, you're getting your back cracked."
Yeah, you're at a chiropractor, you cocksucker. Dude.
You
But
turn
no,
around,
dude.
you're like, "Dick up."
Yeah.
Do you see fucking Brian Callen got Me Too'd?
No, what'd he do? Everyone's getting
sexual
Me Too'd.
misconduct or some shit. I didn't really read into it. I just seen it and I was like, no way, dude. Like,
Who's that?
it's a comedian.
Dude,
There's a couple comedians that have just been getting bang, 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 bang.
Dude, I'm
just-
getting tired of the
Really?
comedians getting shit on for that shit.
I
Like,
mean,
I'm
like,
sorry.
who-
It is what it is. What it is. There's
I mean, if
people
they
that
do
get hurt
something
by
to a
it,
girl,
but that's not the
something, but
fucking
it's
point.
like,
You
not
know
like
what I
if
mean?
it's just joking. Or
Yeah, no, if they do something
Well, it's meant
wrong,
to be humorous.
that's
Well, yeah, of course.
Yeah, like for instance, like if the dude went and like touched a girl, that's fucked
Yeah.
up.
Yeah,
that motherfucker should get hurt
obviously,
for
yeah.
that. But if
Yeah.
he's like doing a stand-up routine and has something that
We don't know what happened,
maybe
yeah.
just didn't cross, maybe he might have crossed the line and they didn't like it, so fucking be it and move the fuck on.
You know what else though?
Yeah.
You know?
What?
It's like, excuse me.
oh,
God
and what
bless
else?
So
bless you.
like with so of course if these people are doing like you like oh my goodness.
All right, we're gonna make it,
You're right,
dude.
you're right, you're right,
We're
you're
gonna get through this together,
Yeah.
and we'll be stronger.
You want to
Like-
hold hands? Like
Excuse
we can
me.
hold hands.
Like
for this.
we all were saying, if they deserve it, they deserve it.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also, why don't people give a fuck about the pedophiles that are running our fucking country? And
Dude,
shit?
Dude, they don't
Straight
care.
up.
They don't
Dude,
give
they
a
don't care.
fuck.
No, they don't
We got
fucking care.
proof.
We actually
Bro,
have
Yeah.
it's a list.
We
There's
got
a fucking
proof.
list.
Yeah.
A ton,
And
tons
everyone's
of,
just like, keep on diddling.
keep on
Yeah.
diddling.
Keep on fucking fucking handle him.
it's because it's so gruesome and it's so disgusting. Like people don't want to
believe it.
Don't want to believe it, or like
They don't want to. They don't.
not that they don't want to not do
happening.
anything. They don't want to admit it's happening or something like that.
Yeah.
No, it's fucking brutal, dude. The shit.
No, it's heavy.
That whole
and, like,
Epstein Island shit and all
That's what I'm
that,
saying,
everything
dude.
going on is completely fucked
And
up.
don't even act
Dude,
like
they said Epstein's in bed for FBI. Set these people up, these rich, powerful, famous
Yeah.
people. Here, sleep with this girl. Yeah. You know,
and
they
then,
get fucked
the whole
up.
place was bugged with cameras. So
Do that, and then
Right.
I need a favor. Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
I
not,
blackmail.
for what? Oh, here, look at this. I'll fucking put this picture out of you fucking banging a 16-year-old.
So now you cannot.
Sometimes even younger.
Yeah, now
So-
you have to do what he says, and also you can't talk about it to anyone.
Nope.
So now a new
Nope.
celebrity goes.
Now
goes
you're
and
a
does the
part
same
of our
thing.
little club. You have to
So
push
let me-
our agenda. You have to do this. You have to do that. Yeah, it's
Let
disgusting.
me ask you guys a question. Have you guys seen that Netflix
No.
special?
Yeah.
I don't want to
Filthy
watch
Rich?
that.
Wait,
No.
the Epstein
No.
one, right?
Yeah, Filthy
Yeah,
Rich.
I just watched it
No.
the other night.
Yeah.
don't
So
wanna
I haven't
watch
seen it yet. I want to watch it just because, like honestly, it's kind of like the fucking rabbit hole, man. Like you start and you get interested. And you're like, man, I want to fucking know. Like,
No, so I'll
you know what I
say
mean?
that
It's kind of like learning about
I try to-
Shriners and
can't,
fucking
dude.
like shit,
So,
Illuminati.
I
and
try to
shit.
control my emotions, and
sorry,
that
go-
shit
let me-
just
let me-
makes me.
No,
angry.
that
Jay,
shit,
Jay,
I will
let me-
fucking shoot a fucking pedophile.
That's what I
If
mean.
knew
I just
someone,
can't, dude. I just
like,
can't do it.
Did something to a kid, and this is the thing. I'm not
Oh,
talking about
dude,
it.
I'm
not
100%
talking about an
down for branding
18-year-old
pedophiles.
and a
Branding.
17-year-old.
Yeah, right in the forehead. Should get
Yeah.
fucking branded.
I don't
Dude,
think
I don't
so.
give a fuck.
Pedo.
Right on the asshole.
Pedo.
Dude, I think they should fire in squad. Don't even waste the fucking food.
You're
or-
right. Don't
No,
even waste the
honestly,
hot
yeah.
iron.
Why do our taxes go to a pedophile?
Yeah,
Fuck that
they make it.
motherfucker.
And have you seen that shit, man? This is what's fucking pissing me off about all this. They're trying to make that
QIA plus.
P.
Oh,
Wait,
yes.
pedophile.
No.
Shut the fuck up.
I swear, that's a
No, no,
sexual
he's right.
orientation.
He's
Shut
right.
the fuck up,
He's
bitch.
right.
I'll
He's
fucking kill
right.
you.
It's
I'll
like,
fucking
it's
kill
like
you.
fucking NAMBLA and shit like that.
It's
dude.
people
People
are
trying to
American,
give excuses to pedophiles.
Yes, saying that it's like a sexual preference. You can fuck off to fuckity land. That's not flying. Yeah,
It's a sexual preference. I just like touching 9-year-olds.
You can fucking.
It's my preference.
I kind of like them
Bitch, suck my cock.
underage.
Yeah.
So what I
what
would
the
That's
fuck?
fucking
That's
no,
disgusting.
yeah, it fucking makes me so goddamn.
Are you serious or did you
I
just
swear
make
to
that up?
No.
fucking
He's
God.
for sure.
Dude,
He's
he-
serious.
no, I've seen it too. I've seen
not
it too.
everyone,
They are trying
not
to do it.
everyone, but some of these fucking freaks are trying
So-
to do that.
Well, I mean,
So
like
the
actually,
idea-
true people aren't trying to do this.
Yeah.
You know,
No,
these
no,
are
no, no, no.
fucking
This is-
stupid,
this is the
like,
weirdest of the
echo-chambered
weird,
fucking idiots. You know what I mean?
weird
Like-
fucking people, man. I'm not down for that.
So you got to
I don't-
remember that, like, the way that they're describing it, like what they're talking about, right? Is
Yeah.
that just as it's natural for a gay fella to like dudes,
Exactly.
this person has come out of the womb with no choice of their own. They like kids.
I don't give
Yeah.
a
But
fuck.
guess what?
Yeah.
You ain't
Yeah,
part
I
of the
don't care.
team, and you can't be here. So like,
That's right.
So
That's right.
I don't like. I get what like where their heads at, but it's like you can't do that because that's
You
such
can't do that.
You're going on a slippery slope where
Hey.
it's like anything goes.
Okay,
When
well
you
then
have-
I'm
when
a
you have-
serial killer.
yeah,
Right,
it's a
right,
sexual-
right, right.
That's
No, no.
exactly
That's
it.
what I mean.
But, like, if
oh,
you
I
have
was born
schizo-
this way. I just need to kill people.
No,
Yeah.
oh,
Right,
sorry.
right.
Some people are born fucked
Sorry.
up.
Right,
Sorry.
right.
Yeah.
So like
Might
if
as
you if you are a schizophrenic, you get treated for it. If you
Yeah.
have like
You're right.
any sort of psychotic tendencies, you get treated for it. If
not just
you
allowed to
are a
roam in
pedophile,
society, yeah.
you should be treated for
They
it. And
get
to
a-
me, that's a fucking bullet to the goddamn
They have a
head.
cure-all
Fuck
shot.
that
It's called a
motherfucker.
fucking 223 to the
Yeah.
dick.
Yeah,
To the
fuck that
dick,
motherfucker.
man.
No,
Yeah.
that shit really
dude,
boils
no.
my blood.
Oh, dude, hang
Mutilation.
that motherfucker by
Yeah.
the balls and the dick. That's what you should do.
Because
that's,
think
that's
about
how
it,
you
just-
handle. a
But you
fucking
have to have
pedophile.
suspension on other,
Dude.
like,
No, I want
joints
to. I
and
want to
stuff,
see
'cause
that
it'll rip.
motherfucker
It'll
or
get
else,
ripped
it'll
off.
just rip off.
No,
For
that's the
someone to
point.
prey
I
on
want
the
to see it
weak
happen.
like that.
I want to see
You
it
know
go
what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
just
like a
and then
cherry.
like
Like
I
a
see my
cherry
little
popping.
niece
Into a
and
pit of
nephew, and I'm like,
spikes.
oh,
yeah.
you know
so
what
when
I'm
he
saying?
falls,
though?
he gets spiked.
No,
Dude, right in the fucking.
It's fucked
Like the
up.
Tony Hawk
Especially
spikes.
when you have
honestly,
like children
honestly,
in your
though,
life,
instead
and
of
it's like, who would
spikes, dude,
wanna-
let that motherfucker bleed out.
It's a different type of
Let me
person.
hear it. Let me hear it.
No,
Let me
I'm
hear it.
sorry. I'm sorry.
We're getting excited about that.
I
No,
know
this
it's
is good,
fucking.
though.
I
I'm
want to
really
kill someone.
fucking fumed about this.
No, I know
No,
because
this is good
it's-
though. Let's keep.
He
let's
said,
keep
I
going.
want to kill somebody.
It's like my little niece and nephew. I see them so innocent, just children, just living their lives completely normal. And it's like someone would want to hurt them or do something. It's like, I'm
Take
sorry,
advantage,
like,
yeah, it's crazy.
you know, I'll knife you to death.
Yeah, whoever
okay?
has
it's
that
not.
Oh yeah,
opinion.
I'll take a bullet for
Yeah,
a lot of kids.
No, and it's
a weird
fucked up
opinion
that they're
for
trying to come out
that
with that, and then
person.
this whole thing about and then like you said, the rabbit hole of it. You start diving down, and it's like, oh, why are they doing that? And then you get into this crazy cults and
Illuminati, the
Illuminati,
reptile
and this
people
shit, and then it's like,
yeah.
yeah, we can stray from that, but we know they're doing this 100%.
And they could just be fucked up weird people that are fucking kids. It's that simple. It doesn't have to be anything crazy.
It makes you sad. It's really sad because a lot of these people you look up to, like, I hate to say this, Tom Hanks, he's on the fucking flight log a bunch of times.
Oh, yeah.
And he came out and was like, oh, yeah, I really don't respect you if you don't wear a mask. I don't respect people going to fucking Pedophile Island, fucking little kids.
They should call it Pedophiland, dude. That would be a good name for it.
You can fuck right off.
Island, bro.
Fucking Tom Hanks.
Yeah, I give a fuck. I give a fuck about Forrest
The best
Gump.
part is
Fuck
how
you,
like you were like, I
motherfucker.
really hate to say this.
It does. It breaks my fucking heart. I
Dude,
love
he was
all
an
of his
icon
movies.
for years.
Yes, all of his movies. Like, it's like you grow up watching this shit and he's your hero, and then it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, well, you
You're
even
a
look
piece
at like
of shit.
Harvey
Also,
Weinstein's and stuff like
all
that.
this-
Like,
oh my
that people like,
God.
dude, he's a king of film,
Dude,
Like, you know what I
he
mean?
is
Like,
the god.
like
God,
people
yeah.
said that he could read like 5 pages of a script and he would know if it was a hit or not. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
And it's like it's hard to separate the evil people do from their art, but it's
Yes,
something that is possible.
yes.
I mean, there's people that are evil that are.
I mean,
great
there's a
artists.
lot of artists in the past
Yeah.
that have been found out that'd be like
You know that most
way worse people.
Yeah.
You know that most like people that we really hold highly as like creative geniuses in every field
Yeah.
are pretty
Fucked
fucked up people.
Mostly fucked up.
most
Literally,
people are-
both
It
of the
goes
presidential candidates, dude.
Yeah.
Well,
They've
I'm not even
both
talking
been
about that
charged
because-
with touching people inappropriately.
Well,
both of them.
Yeah, but dude,
like,
I'm
even
talking
just-
like I'm not even talking about now. I'm talking like
Throughout
throughout
history.
history forever.
No,
You'll
it
be
goes
like,
back to what we were
oh,
saying
this
about
fucking guy.
they're almost like psychopaths, like these big successful people.
Yeah.
You got to have a couple screws loose
You're
in there
100% right.
Oh yeah.
to be able to do that.
Well,
Because
think
me or
about
you, I'm not going to be like, oh yeah, I'm going to start a cult and like control these people. Like, I don't have it in me.
Dude,
You know what I mean?
No
down,
way. I
though.
couldn't do it.
I mean,
Like I'm down though.
I could.
Yeah.
if
but-
you
Yeah,
guys
a little
do want to
cult.
start a cult,
We have
we got a little cult.
284 members right
We
now.
got 284. It's
Just
fucking sick.
drink the punch.
Fuck
no, I'm just
yeah.
kidding. But you know what I mean? It's like
I'm like,
that
let your
psycho.
Kool-Aid,
Yeah,
let your Kool-Aid.
that
I
psycho thing.
watched that whole documentary about
Dude,
Drink the Punch.
Oh,
and
Jim
Oh, dude, the
Jones.
fucking,
I watched
Jim
that
Jones.
Jim
whole
Jones?
thing.
Dude, oh my
Fuck
God, the whole
they have
fucking
it recorded.
Jonestown.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, not only
Dude,
recorded, dude, it's some of
recorded.
the sickest fucking thing because you hear children
Yeah,
crying
you
in the
hear
back
the fucking
while they're
all of them.
dying.
Yeah, because they're
Dude,
getting
that's
like
not an easy way to
suffocated
go.
and,
That's not
yeah.
like you just
Dude,
fall
that
asleep.
recording fucked with my head for fucking
Oh
a
yeah,
long
that's a
time.
bad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
that's
once you
really-
start, like, it was one thing to hear the guy sitting there trying to justify it. It was
Yeah.
another thing to hear children crying in the back while he died
Yeah, they
from
were
poisoning.
dying.
You know, it's
That was
even- yeah.
disgusting. And then to see the pictures
Crazy.
of all those people laid
Yeah,
down.
just laying down.
Bruce, and
yeah.
then
And
when
that
it's
whole
fucking
entire
silent,
crazy.
and then it's just eerily silent.
It is,
and you
right.
just hear the
Dude,
jungle
like-
in the
'Cause
background.
it literally-
Yeah, like it was like you can
Everyone's
just
dead.
hear the life leave. You know what I
crazy.
mean? Like, and that's disgusting.
And,
Dude,
uh,
disgusting.
And Eric, to like what you guys were just saying about like, and you know it too, like about the people that have really added a lot of, different perspective to our world being
Change
crazy.
the world.
But you got to remember that that's because most of us are normal. That's why like we look at them
Yes.
as weird, and that's why the fact that they are like this outlier is what allowed them to create things that none of us could think of because we're the normals. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah.
You have to be fucked
Yeah.
up to make something different, or else we're all just wild type ball pythons. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? Like,
right,
you gotta be
right.
a little bit different to be
Yeah.
creative, I guess. I don't know, but
That's fair.
A little bit of fucking,
a little bit.
A little creativity
little
makes
edgy,
you desirable.
Yeah, it's crazy, but
I got the highest mark.
Well, I mean, think
You know
about
the
it. That's
guy-
exactly what you do with your YouTube channel. Is you make a lot of creative things, and that makes you
Yeah.
desirable. It makes people want
So I
to watch
trying to
what you do.
become
You go
more
hard
with
in the
these
paint.
Yeah.
with that video I just put out.
Except without the
next
boy
ones.
fucking.
I'm trying to. Well, yeah,
yeah.
without the boy fucking.
Please.
But yeah, I just try to make like I want to make the videos like to the point where when people watch them, they're kind of just in awe.
Yeah, yeah.
Whoa.
The
Yeah, it
scenery
throws 'em
and
off a little.
everything. Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh wow, I'm
yeah.
not used to people putting in this much effort.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm like,
Dude.
whoa.
Yeah.
Well, dude, you got to fucking set the standard.
Yeah.
You need to stop trying to meet everybody else's standard. You need to start setting your own.
Yeah.
Fuck them.
I agree.
Yeah, like
That's the hard
you
part.
are different than they are. You
You know?
cannot subject yourself to what they do.
No,
And
how
I
long
think
you
you
been
have to
editing?
be different.
How long have you been like editing and filming?
Oh,
for?
those videos? Oh,
no,
wait,
just
wait.
in general. Just in general.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I
since,
like
since Bad Choice
over-
Noah started or
It-
something.
To be real.
If I'm
like-
not mistaken, I think it just hit the 3-year mark.
perfect.
Like any
wow.
month.
So I've done a lot
few
of
years.
Wow.
tasks and talents. I used to skateboard, rode
Yeah.
BMX, I did magic, I did
Same.
played guitar, played drums, bass, film, photos, whatever. And when you're learning something,
Yeah.
you copy people for the first like 3 to 5 years. It's just copying different ideas,
Yeah.
and that's
No,
because
yeah.
you're making a tool belt of what you want to do. And then
Right.
after year 3, like
Manipulating
between
it.
3 and 5 years, you start switching on to like, oh,
You
now I
become
can just make
yourself.
my own.
And
shit.
honestly,
Yeah.
anything's
You're
like
right.
that though. Like,
No, yeah, that's what I'm
you,
noticing.
like, and it was a big reason why, I told Brian, I was like, dude, like, like one of my biggest goals in the next few years is I want to go out and meet people in this community.
Yeah.
I want to go,
Yeah.
I want to go meet like Tom Crutchfield. I want to go to his place. I
We
want
wanna
to
have him
Like, I just
here.
want.
Yeah, he's gonna be
Yeah,
here.
yeah, for sure he's gonna be here. I would love to talk to him.
Yeah.
but
He's
I want
coming
to
up
go
here?
to his place.
Potentially for a
because
podcast.
Allegedly.
No way, dude.
Allegedly.
We want to wait for COVID and stuff, but
Big
Right,
dog.
right. So it's one thing for him to come up here and him interact with our animals.
Yeah.
And that's something I would love to see. I would love to see how he like
Yeah.
honestly I kinda wanna
No, yeah, you're right.
Like I kinda wanna shove him in the cage with a fucking croc monitor. Like what are you gonna do? I wanna see
Yeah.
what he does. You know what I
Fucker's
mean?
getting old.
Like that kind of shit.
You're
you know what I
like
mean?
pushing him, and he's like, "No, please."
Yeah, I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding. I'm like, no,
Come on
seriously,
over.
do something.
I'm
You know
not
what
as
I mean?
listen
young
to
as I
this.
once was.
he do listen to this. Tom is a very interesting guy. Like
Yeah, one of
like
the
you're
most,
saying,
yeah.
watching.
He seems
So
like
I
it.
so I
Watching
knew
away.
about everything
I've
before
seen-
Stacy and all that sort of
I've
stuff.
seen. I don't even
like
know
his
anything.
personal life.
All I'm talking about is animal.
Okay, all right,
stuff.
all right. I thought you were
Like,
going to own that.
No. Like when I went there the last time, he's just very confident in his
Yeah.
abilities.
Yeah.
He
Oh,
knows
right?
what the fuck he's
Dude,
doing.
he's older than your dad, man.
He
Like,
has very stern face, not much emotion.
seen
going
some shit,
on.
dude.
Yeah, exactly. He's just very. like,
Damn.
he's very.
he's a stocky
you gotta,
motherfucker. Like,
an
he's a-
intense.
Oh, yeah.
an
Yeah,
I
very
know. I've
intense
seen a
vibe,
bunch
yeah.
of videos, like when he's fucking with them cobras and shit.
Well,
He's
dude, he
just-
was
he's
like
the man.
went in behind him, just sort of like, yeah, like I know that cobra's not gonna bite me.
Yeah,
I don't care.
exactly. He opens up these cages of these cobras, and then they immediately are right there.
Uh-huh.
So like they're hiding. He opens up, and they're like right there.
So scary.
But he already
Yes.
knows that that's gonna happen. So he has like this hook or whatever, and he's just like, and it's just like so
That thing
fucking
he
weird.
Oh
did-
yeah, he does
Right,
the hand
right,
thing.
He does
right.
the
Yeah,
hand
it's
thing
just-
over.
Yeah, it's just everything he does this, and it like goes on. It's
You
just
can tell there's years and years and
Yeah.
years.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
years and
yeah.
years.
Like
It's
he's
so
learned that this
weird.
technique makes the cobra go back. But it's
Yeah.
not just that. But think about, you remember when Arno was here? So that was one that we all three saw.
Yeah.
Arno pulling my leucistic cobra out and fucking with her. This motherfucker, I swear to God, he had that cobra in hand and it came this fucking close to his belly to biting him, and yet no fucking sweat.
Yeah, like
Just
didn't
moving.
even move.
I think
Barely
the confidence
fucking moved.
in
You know what I mean?
you knowing you have the ability to do it is 98%. Maybe I'm wrong.
No, you're right. You're right.
Of handling a
what-
venomous reptile. If you get scared and skittish, you're gonna fuck up.
Yeah, because you're not in the
If
flow
you're
state.
confident-
no doubt.
And
but
you're in the zone,
right,
you know.
right. But even when I handle like my stuff, like it's careful. It's methodical.
careful, yeah,
There's a
yeah.
system to everything I do. Whereas like when you see guys like Arno, see guys like Tom,
He's
you
just
see
been around
these
natural.
guys have
so
been at so
much. I think-
long where they just like they can almost predict every
First,
little
I think
move
that
and
the reason
everything.
why is because their experience is your entire lifeline.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
yeah,
I've
like
learned
time.
everything I
Yeah,
know is what
yeah.
they have taught
Yeah.
me.
You're-
There's a lot.
Yeah.
Even when Arno was here, he taught me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, dude,
like
that's-
everything. I'm just like, oh, dude. If I had a fucking pencil and pad of paper, I'd be writing every fucking thing down.
Oh, yeah.
I
'Cause
love
these are
that
the
fuck- I
experts.
love
These are the
that
people
Arno.
you should respect, man.
Yeah.
These are where the knowledge came from.
Like Tom, like I didn't do a great job of explaining because I don't know much exactly. But I guess the point I was trying to get across with that story was like, even me knowing not much could tell that there was a very precise,
Yeah.
like everything was planned and like he's just a professional. Like
Yeah.
he just
Yes.
knows what the fuck he's doing. It's
Right,
weird,
right.
like just observing him because I honestly didn't talk to him much because what the fuck am I gonna say? Like I don't
Yeah.
know. So I just am
Right,
watching and listening.
Dude, honestly,
And,
I kind of feel like
yeah,
the same
it's
way. I'm
just like-
sort of nervous to meet him because I'm like, should I even talk to him? Should I just listen to everything he
Yeah.
says? Like, yeah, dude,
Like-
me personally, I'm just like, what the fuck do I do?
But it's just
know?
really
I'm definitely
cool.
going up to him and be
You
like,
gotta
oh my
go.
God.
You gotta get
God
a chance.
Crutchfield.
Oh, dude, I want to get an
Especially-
autograph or something.
I
dude.
want a
Yeah, dude,
picture
I would,
with
I would
him. I want a
fucking, I
picture
would
with him.
totally fangirl.
I want a
over it.
picture. with
And
him.
definitely follow his rules. He follow all
I
his rules.
follow the
Yeah.
rules.
Yeah, I've heard.
Don't-
yeah.
I've
I
heard
follow.
definitely follow his rules.
Same,
Whatever
yeah.
they
Same.
are, follow them.
Same,
Yeah.
same.
Yeah.
thing. He's got
For-
three
for
rules.
venomous
He's got three
handling?
rules, and they're very, very
And
good.
pretty much,
Yeah.
don't. If you think to yourself, should I do that? Don't
Don't do it.
do it. Just
Don't
kind of
do
just stay still and just
Yeah.
do as he says.
Dude, your boy Eric wants to get more hot. I want to get more
hot.
venomous snakes.
Are
I
you
heard
trying
you
to
were
get
talking
more
about that.
Viperids, or are you trying to get Lapids?
Dude, Mary won't let me get any freaking cool Lapids, Cobras, and shit.
All right,
Right?
so
Yeah,
Viperids.
yeah.
So Viperids.
Yeah.
The colubrids
Yeah.
of the
All right,
venomous
dude.
snakes.
Like get some cottonmouths, man.
I want to get some cottonmouths. I really like the
because
bush vipers.
you already
I
got
really
your
like-
you already
I get a
got your
bush viper.
copperhead.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just thinking like cottonmouths are bigger, right?
Cottonmouths are bigger. I want
So you've already got a
prairie
copperhead.
rattler.
You can move up next to a fucking copperhead or a rattler.
Dude, we're going to the Hamburg show. They keep talking about it.
Like
Dude, in Germany?
dude, if you're going, no,
We'll go.
Pennsylvania.
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 So if you're going,
the real Hamburg show.
So if you're going, tell me. I'll go.
I
with
will,
you,
dude.
You know,
Yeah.
like 100%. Like, cause like there's some stuff I need to pick up too. So
What is it about them that just draws you to them? And no matter
Danger.
what.
Well, I think
Danger.
it's the
Right.
I think it's Mother Nature itself. I think that they're designed
They're
to draw our
they
attention.
just
right.
I think
right.
they're supposed
Suck
to
you in,
hypnotize
man.
us.
Like actually, I think that's the other thing there. Like I think you hit it nail on the fucking head, dude.
I think that's
like,
it.
I
They're
think
just-
that is a bigger
they're
part
made
of it.
to mesmerize
Yeah.
you. I don't know. I could just stare
no,
at a
yeah.
fucking
I agree,
cobra all
Because
day.
you know why? Because
Well,
you
I
got,
agree.
you know, our ancestors, when the dinosaurs got destroyed
Yeah.
by a meteor, were
Exactly.
shrews. You know, we came from
Yeah.
like little moles under the ground.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that snake probably was meant to mesmerize that little mole so it
Yeah.
could sit there and then get beat the fuck up.
Yeah.
So we're now evolved, but
Yeah.
that part of our brain, that mole shrew part of our brain's
Still.
still there. And it's like, oh,
Yeah.
fuck,
Yeah.
deer in the headlights, you know?
Right,
Yeah.
right.
like those
yeah.
gabbies, man.
Oh my God. Or
There's
the
nothing.
rhino?
There's
the
nothing
rhinoceros?
more
Wow.
beautiful and
Wow.
Sketchy as fuck.
Dangerous.
like. And it's such a unique color palette too, because it's something you would never put together if you were
Oh, for
handed
sure.
colors.
Literally
so
a
many
work of
colors.
art.
Pinks,
It's
peach,
yellows
brown. Yeah.
and the-
Are you
the
talking about the
blacks and
rhinoceros one?
whites.
Rhinoceros
No, he's
viper?
talking about gabbies.
The
No, if
gabbies.
he's talking about strictly gabbies, like what you're saying is
Yeah,
definitely
with the-
colors you hit.
the-
But then when you go on to a rhino viper, you've got like reds and blues and yellows and all kinds of other colors that go through that.
The Gaboon Viper?
Yeah.
Look at that.
The gabby.
Look
So-
at that. Look at that.
like it's
So
just
yeah, this is what I have at my home right here.
yeah. And I've
Let's
seen
see
some
the purple.
like
Look at the
Yeah, the different shades of
That's
everything.
a gorgeous.
and then yeah,
animal.
you could look up a little rhinoceros because I might
Rhino,
I think I was talking
rhino
about
vipers. So
both.
like the one I keep is a Cameroon locality, so it has a really long
Yeah.
nose hair. Like,
this is kind of more what I was talking
Wow.
about.
That's what I thought too.
I
yeah.
wish mine was this red, but this is an
And,
artist.
and
artist
it's funny, Noah,
representation.
because it's pretty much just primary colors: red, yellow, blue. There's little greens and stuff in there, but it's
Yeah.
like the
red,
primary colors.
red, orange, yellow, and
But you're
blue.
so right
Yeah.
because it's the primary colors. You would never think to like, hey, I'm gonna put this together. You'd go like black, white, and red and gray or something, you know?
Right, like even
really
even
cool.
mine isn't this red. Like it's got
Yours is
got
so
that red
pretty,
color, but it's got a little reduced
Yours
red
is
pattern
really
there.
pretty though, man.
Oh, that's more closer to what I've got there. Like I might
The other one I think was a drawing. It
like for
wasn't-
Yeah.
like for oh yeah, it's an artist representation or whatever. But
Yeah.
but the one I have is much longer on the nose and black on the fucking horns there. So this
Yeah,
is,
it's
this is
so
definitely a
pretty.
different locality for sure.
So fucking cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit some super chats. Solus Honky.
Hit him, dog.
He said
Do it.
sturgeon fishing is great here.
Oh yeah.
And listen,
yeah.
dude, you don't
fucking
have
yeah.
to try to keep
Yeah,
convincing
stop-
us
yeah,
to go
yeah.
to Oregon. I
So-
want to go. Believe me.
Yeah, stop
Yeah,
making
me
me
too.
feel like shit because I don't live there, guy. God,
Yeah. We all
I
want to
fucking
go.
so bad want to fish there.
and you guys got dope ass football team, one of the best jerseys. in
Oh,
the world.
dude, Oregon has the
Oregon's got the
best.
best jerseys,
Dude, 100%. I
Have you
agree
seen
with
their
you.
locker room?
Dude, every year they
Wait,
have the
wait,
best jerseys.
what is
But
it?
yeah, their locker room is phenomenal. Like Alabama's is good too, but Oregon, oh
Oregon's
my god, dude.
Oregon.
Dude, they put
their
so
football-
much money in their
football,
athletic
yeah.
department, dude.
Co-
So
I didn't know
much
they.
money.
Oh, college
College.
football. I was like,
Dude.
I didn't know they had a team. That's
Oh,
crazy.
dude.
Oh
it's-
no, not professional.
They're
No.
like in middle school. I had the friend Ricardo. He just came by here. You guys know him. He that was like his dream college. Like
Really?
Is
Yeah,
it these
with-
bad boys?
yeah, it's. I mean, all these jerseys
Dude,
are
they
the same.
fucking
team.
rock.
Same team,
Marcus
just a home
Mariota
in a
came
way,
out of
so-
that shit, dude. Like, oh
Yeah,
my
and,
god,
like-
this is a great fucking team.
So ever since I was young, like obviously Ricardo was just like been a big fan. So it's always just been in my life because for the most part he's been around me. So
there you go. Look at this shit.
like
So-
I remember,
so
yeah,
this
he would
is-
just show us, yeah, the locker rooms and stuff, and it was just.
look at this.
I mean,
Oh
this
my
is a
God.
college team. Like this is just insane for a college. Like,
So-
you know what I mean?
Right.
Oh.
That's look at that. So like I will say they actually may have like especially with that they may have Alabama beat on that one because like Alabama has a phenomenal athletic department. Obviously they've been won so many goddamn national championships. They have the most in the world. But unfortunately I don't really think it's that cool. That's much.
I think
cooler.
I honestly don't know why Oregon's always been the best.
Oregon's not
in
necessarily
that-
been the best, but
Like
yeah,
with
like
jersey wise, like who is their designer? Who's like,
dude, I don't know who the designer is, but man, like Oregon has a lot of money, man.
And you got to remember that Oregon is
Oregon.
like a home of art and stuff like that too. So you're gonna have architectural designers that are coming out of Berkeley, California, all the way to
right. Well, they're
so.
obviously escaping California because like of the taxes and stuff that are going to Oregon and places like that.
Oregon's beautiful.
It's one of the reasons I've wanted to live there. Is just like the people out there are very artistic, very
autistic.
Well, what
a little bit, but mostly artistic. A little artsy though. You know?
So like up in the northern part of California is some of the best buds ever grown.
Yeah, like all like Berkeley and stuff is up there and stuff too. They call
Mendocino
it the Emerald,
County,
the Emerald
bro.
Triangle. Yeah.
Mendocino County.
we'll have to go.
Yeah, let's go tomorrow.
Bud is grown.
Yo, some Midwest RC.
Yeah,
the
what's
boy,
up, boy?
What's up, boy?
Yeah,
Hey,
boy.
Bucka. He says, "What's up, guys? I'm out at the fifth scale.
Shootout in Iowa. Hell yeah.
So far, 7th overall in pro class. Enjoying the show from the
Dude,
track.
holla.
Eric,
Lots
what's
of
that
fucking
mean?
luck
Awesome.
to you, man. I hope you fucking win it.
Fifth scales are big ass buggies. Like
Big?
big as fuck, dude.
But they're an
like
RC
this
car.
big RC car. Yeah. Huge.
And he's racing them?
yeah.
Tons of
They have,
bitches.
like,
dude, you should see how many bitches
Good
are there.
luck.
Dude, oh no,
should-
the bitch is like salmon
Drip it.
capistrana.
Are there RC demolition derbies?
I don't think
There
so.
should
there
be.
probably is.
They got to.
You know what I
Like,
mean?
Dude, that would be
Remember
fun. I would love to run in fucking cars in the other.
Would be.
I was a
cool.
kid, so this might have been past you guys. I used to watch this the show on Science Channel.
The Robot Wars.
The Robot Wars.
Yeah,
with the
dude.
fucking robots. Yeah, they would go up against each other and they would chop each
I know what
other
you're talking
up.
about.
And
Yeah, those are fucking
they'll
dope.
put
No, those are
jigsaws on them and stuff.
fresh.
And they just
The
chop.
craziest part is like these are
Yeah.
like engineering teams that are
Yeah.
fighting each other.
Yeah,
Like
a
these are
bunch
like
of nerds.
smart
Bunch of
motherfuckers.
nerds,
dude.
dude.
Sea
Like,
virgins
yeah,
in that studio.
That was awesome as a kid to watch.
No, that's cool.
so.
I remember that. It was a big deal.
It was a huge deal,
It was
dude.
big sport.
And like even it influenced our school. Like they started a robot class.
No
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
Like it was a big deal.
That's pretty cool.
Oh man,
That's
like
pretty cool.
and my team was still talking.
Yeah.
Like my high school was still talking about like football and dodgeball. That was pretty much it.
Dodgeball?
It's just
Yeah, we had-
balls, man.
Yeah,
All
we
day
had
balls for
dodgeball
days.
team and
Are
a
you
rugby team.
serious?
Yeah, we had football, dodgeball, and rugby. that was the three.
Dude, they
big
have this
sports.
like me and Anthony were watching a video the other day. It's these robots that they use to film rugby, and it's like pretty much this like gimbal head, like you know the thing I carry around, that
Okay.
weird stick, like that on like an RC car. And they're ripping down the field after people, woo, and the shots are all sick, dude. It's so dope.
Dude, you got to come out and film, dude.
I've been telling you, just got to tell me. Just tell me when to come, and I'll
tell
be
you.
there.
Really cool.
I'm not
really
sleepy.
fast.
I'm not
does it, like,
sleepy.
every
Lots
night.
of jumps.
Yeah.
Pretty much RCing every night, dude.
Well, actually,
Yeah,
Blocka.
really, we need to take him out to do some fly fishing. out
Sucking
there in the
tiny
trout.
dicks over there, dude.
Dude, I need to do some fly fishing. I still don't know how to do it. I was watching Chevelle. You kind of like pull the string and then you're like, whoop,
It's
whoop.
pretty.
I've got
to
an-
fuck with
That's
one.
pretty
I
much
mean,
just
honestly,
got
dude,
it.
honestly,
You just
I've got
gotta
an
fuck
extra
with it.
one. I can tie you one on. and
I
let's
honestly
try
think
it out.
if I was to be into fishing, that's probably the way I'd
You
go.
do fly.
It's
Yeah,
so
I
much
like that
fun.
type of stuff, yeah.
Honestly, you like,
all
you
about
could
technique.
literally,
It's
you
all
could,
about technique and
You
stuff.
could literally
Yeah, no,
go
it's a
fucking
lot.
hours
There's an
without
art
catching
to it.
anything and still have fun with it.
And
Yeah,
the gear is
because you're
cool.
practicing. It's not like what I mean, I guess you're practicing regardless, but because it's some type of weird motion, it's almost like how do you hit a drumstick correctly or something. So you have to like find
Yeah.
this fulcrum and find the
there's
leverage.
And it's-
there is a fucking cadence to it.
Yeah,
Back me
yeah.
up on this, Bruce. It's the
Back
most
and forth, you know what I
fashionable
mean?
fishing there is.
Oh, dude, you
The
look
shit
dope as shit. You
Yeah.
block, you look
yeah, yeah,
gangster
yeah.
out
Yeah.
there.
You got the fucking vest on and shit like
I don't
that.
know.
Yes,
Really,
a
like,
little
I don't know if
a little bit of
gangster's the right word.
little bit of
Gangster.
river runs through it. Brad
River
Pitt shit. You know what I mean? Like,
Got some waders on,
doing
dude.
some shadow casting.
Is that fucking Brad Pitt in the middle of the river?
Yes, that is.
Oh yeah,
He's like,
dude.
The Clinton River, dude. Clinton
I'd
River
just
just
be like-
fucking fish, dude.
Who'd
What
have
up?
fucking thought?
Dunk it.
Hello.
So Mike, dude, he's back. That jeweler guy.
Hey, Mikey,
What's up,
I haven't
bro?
seen you in so long.
This was for our talk before. He said, I think it's Halo or Hey-Ho, high altitude, low opening, or
It's
high altitude.
Halo, bud. It's a high
got it.
altitude, low
Jeweler guy,
oxygen.
holla.
Holla, Mike.
Let me
Thank
get
you,
some
Mike.
jewelry from my
Miss you,
mouth,
bud.
dog.
Some Jerry.
Let me get some jewelry.
Some jewelry.
Angela came back, said, just trying to lighten the mood here. If you could live anywhere in the world right now, where would you go?
Oh, that's a good one.
Ooh,
Oregon's up
America.
there.
I'm actually fine with Michigan.
Yeah, Michigan.
Or,
Doggy.
Oregon's up
Okay,
there.
but that's a boring answer. Let's give a new answer.
If I had money, I would actually go back to Alabama and buy a huge property,
Gotcha.
do what I
Interesting.
love, and do it there.
I know
if I could do
exactly.
it, if I could do what I love and do it there, I would do it in Alabama. Just because there's not a lot of people there,
Yeah.
a small population of people in that state, and it's
Yeah.
a great place to start up a family.
Yeah, I think I would try to get some Colorado action, or
Dude,
Colorado
Colorado,
and
Colorado's
or
dope.
Utah, like something with the like
Montana.
some
My buddy
big
lives out
mountains
there. It's fucking
Dude.
dope.
in the back.
Oh
Yeah.
man, the hunting in Montana.
Colorado
would be
Yeah.
phenomenal.
Obviously, great ganja and amazing
Beautiful vistas.
Oh, dude, look at
Yeah,
him.
look at that Vista Pista.
Actually,
trying to-
Dude, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna change my answer. Alaska.
You're
I'll
lying.
go to
You're locked
Alaska.
in.
Oh, that's
Michigan.
a good
Yeah.
one. That's a good one.
You're locked in.
That's a good
The
one.
the first time I ever got the chance to ski and stuff
beautiful
was
that
on the
is.
Look
Rocky
at that.
Mountains.
Look
here.
at that.
In Alaska?
Well, not Alaska, Rocky Mountains in
Colorado.
Oh, okay. I
Colorado.
wasn't sure if they went up to Alaska.
I'm going here.
Dude,
Dude, so you can find me, bro.
Oh damn.
Where's that?
This is Cannon Beach. It's Oregon.
Yeah, I went there, dude. It's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah.
I've been out there.
I've
It's
been wanting to
beautiful.
go for my whole life, dude. I've been wanting to
It's
go.
just a
for
big ass rock.
Dude, Oregon,
all I want.
honestly,
It's
the
cool. It's
Redwood
cool.
Forest is definitely on a bucket list. I want to
it's
see the
cool.
Redwood
I'll
Forest.
go back. Have you? So you said Alaska.
Yeah.
Did you recently get cable, or was that just Wi-Fi?
Yeah, no, cable and Wi-Fi. Yep.
So have you seen the show Alone? It's called Alone.
No, I
Yes,
haven't.
I
I
tell me
started
about
watching it. I started
too.
I
watching
think
Me
it.
too.
Is it
Mary
good?
was watching that.
It's good.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah,
It
Anthony's
sounds
been
good.
talking
It
It's
about
sounds
kind of
good.
cool. It's like it's a little.
cool.
It's actually better than Naked and Afraid.
It is.
Yeah,
I
It
thought
is.
Naked and Afraid was
wanna
really
watch
good,
that.
but
I
that
wanna
was
watch
to me.
that.
Because
I
these
like
guys
Alone
are
better.
professionals.
Yeah, these
Yeah.
are actual like
And-
survivalists.
Yeah, and this isn't like a time limit. It's like stay as long as you can.
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
Yep.
And
the
try
last
not to
one-
rush.
shit.
Let's see how
It's
far you
like-
can go and then tap out.
Like, dude,
Mary
people are
loves that
trying to
show.
people
Mary
are
loves
trying to
that
build
show.
cabins and shit.
Okay,
like,
so like you
legit.
said, it's not like, hey, survive to the time limit. It's
No.
how long can you survive?
Yeah, and-
alone
Yeah.
by
Yeah.
yourself.
And the
It's a
last
challenge.
the
yeah.
last person wins $500,000.
so
Yeah.
whoever lasted the longest.
yeah, but it could be
Yep.
months. I haven't finished, so I don't know.
No, it
Yeah.
could be
But
a
it
long
could
ass
be
time.
months.
Bro, I definitely fuck with that over.
I haven't finished it,
So,
but
yeah,
I'm
me
ready to
neither.
watch it. I'm ready to finish watching it. I've only gotten that first episode in.
Okay.
And I am fucking.
I'm like
hooked
4
already.
in.
I'm already hooked.
I'll be done if I wasn't watching it with my dad.
By Sunday,
Yeah.
no kidding.
But we have to watch like one a week, so it's just
He
like,
likes to see- he's a flavor
and not,
saver,
and
you
not
know.
only that, but
He
he's
is.
definitely the type of guy. He goes, "You can't watch it without me now."
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
we're watching it together.
I
You
know.
have to
Yeah,
watch it
it's
with
like a
me.
Dad, yeah, you gotta
Exactly.
just wait for your pops, right?
Wait for Papa Bear.
I mean, I
it's
can't,
so
I can't
hard
blame
because
him.
it's so good. It's just like,
And yeah, you're
Oh,
well.
dude,
That
fuck
Maria's
yeah.
like that too. She wants to like savor the show. I'm like, I'll binge it tonight, dude. The whole thing.
Oh yeah,
I'd rather watch
Dude,
a
I
9-hour
guarantee you
movie,
by
dude.
Monday I've already binged it.
Yeah.
like I've already watched it through.
if you want to watch a 9-hour movie, throw on Lord of the Rings 3.
That's a good.
Oh, shit.
That's a very
Fucking
good point.
classic.
You want to watch
You
9
ain't
hours of
lying.
people walking straight up.
You ain't lying.
So Mike came back, says, "Bro, you got to see those Gabinos, Rhino Gabby mixes. I actually seen.
Oh
one
yeah,
for
I've
the
seen
first
a
time.
lot of them.
I seen one for the
Yeah.
first
Cool.
time last night. I was watching. I don't
Really?
remember who, but somebody on YouTube had one.
Well,
And
it's,
they're kinda
it's,
cool.
it's a naturally occurring hybrid. You know what I
Exactly.
mean? Like
Wow.
so when people do it in
Wow.
captivity, you see some really cool ones out there.
And it's
Like,
weird
they're-
'cause it almost like-
Gabinos are awesome.
It's almost like makes like a hypo rhino, like where it like sucks some of the color out of the rhinoceros.
No
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
shit.
Honestly, to me, like I think they're really cool and fascinating.
But I like the
would,
normal
but I
rhino
would never.
better.
I wouldn't keep them. The only reason why is just because I kind of like keeping things pure. You know, I like a pure locale. I like a pure.
Well, and it's
like, you know what I mean?
probably a weird venom. too,
Well, I
ain't
mean,
it?
yeah, I'm sure, but I don't give a fuck about that. That's not my fucking concern.
Try not to get bit anyways.
I to me, it's
Yeah.
just like, what's the point? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's already
no,
there.
I hear you. I hear you.
Yeah. Somebody, it was funny. So for some reason, a real Tarzan video popped up on my Instagram Explore page the other day, and it was him
real Tarzan.
with something. I don't know. This could be wrong. It's just a memory now, so don't hate me if it's wrong. But I think it was something along the lines of Amazon tree boa or something, and it was just striking at him. He had it in his hand and striking at him, just like Lucky would.
Naturally.
You know,
yeah.
but it was far enough away to where it looked like it didn't have fangs. You know what I mean? Like when they had
Yeah.
this stuff out. So I saw some comments. They're like, "You defanged your snake."
Jesus.
Oh
defanged
my
it.
God.
And obviously, like I said, I zoomed in. I'm like, "Oh yeah, you're right. You can't see the fangs."
yeah.
But
Yeah.
me knowing that you really don't defang fucking Amazon tree
Yeah,
boas or
like
anything,
who does
or like
that?
what you-
People say
just
the
think it was-
craziest fucking shit on there, dude.
I don't know.
It's
That kind
not
of just
even-
I don't know why
but
that
it's
popped in my mind. but-
honestly, I feel like when people say stuff like that, it's just about making them feel superior.
Yeah.
That's all
Yes.
it's about.
Yes,
it's about
Bruce.
you. It's about putting
it's
you
virtue
down.
signaling.
Yeah,
it's virtue
yeah,
signaling.
yeah,
It's saying like, hey,
yeah.
I care about this more than you do, or something
Yeah,
like
Yeah,
that.
I
Yeah.
give a
Wearing a
shit
badge.
more.
Yeah.
You don't give a
Yeah.
shit enough. I know better than you. You should take me in and help you out so I can help you out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Be like me.
It's a very pathetic version of a human being that says shit like that.
Yeah,
for sure. Like this person has failed in everything in their life. So their only way of feeling better is to go on internet and sit there and go, "You suck at what you do," even though I've never done any of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Fucking
Yeah.
retards.
No,
I wonder
I've
why-
been checking
yeah.
people on my fucking thing when they comment me on YouTube. I let loose. I'm like, little bitch, I'd like to see you do it. And they're like,
here's my
"Dude."
address. Come and I'll beat your
And
little
then-
ass.
And then you know what they do? I can't believe you'd respond to me like that. It's like, where are you? Where are you exactly? I'm gonna punch your fucking face in.
Yes,
You know
you
what I mean?
goddamn right. You damn right.
No, but you know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
you tell them off a little bit. Like, okay, you want to be a prick to me? I'll be a little prick back. And then they're like, how dare you? It's like,
Right.
what the fuck?
Well,
I
you know
can't
what?
do it.
My hockey coach used to call it the pussification of America.
Yeah, it
100%.
is. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Where,
That's
where,
all it
Yep.
is.
where you
Yes.
are stomping on people's feelings for say or whatever you want to say the word feelings is.
And they're
You're
just gonna die.
and right when somebody fucking hits you with the fucking stomp, you're like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah, exactly.
Right,
Yes.
right.
Why
Yes,
did you
yes,
fucking
yeah.
step on me, bro?
Yeah, exactly.
no,
I was
exactly,
just
100%.
stomping on everyone else. Why did you have to step on me?
Why
nailed
do you
it.
attack
You
me?
nailed it.
I'm just
That's it.
virtually telling everybody how
Yeah.
great I am.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
you gotta always stay away because like the thing is that the person making the negative comment doesn't care like if you care or not. They just want a response.
They just want a response. That's why I try to only respond to like nice people because I respect the people on anything that say nice shit or say this or that. and I
Take
say-
the time to type
I
it out.
take the
even.
time
Oh,
to
yeah.
type it to them. Like, hey, thank you or thanks.
No,
for
no, because it
watching.
is important. You know, what
on
I mean?
Instagram.
I just
or I'll
like
say, it's this kind of snake or
it's just it's hard to like get like not let yourself get wrapped up into it, even if like. You'll read
It's a learning
50
Yeah.
good comments. Like, dude, this is the best video ever. You're crushing it. I love your
Yeah,
song. And then
yeah.
one will be like, the music's a little loud at 158 to 240. And you're like, that little bitch.
Yeah, right.
So
Yeah.
here's
One
the
thing
thing.
you learn
Here's
to
the thing, though.
overcome.
Like I am truly my worst fucking critic. Like it doesn't matter. Like I've gotten messages. People tell me like, "Oh, I think your technique here when you're trying to train this animal."
Yeah.
And I I don't give a fuck what that motherfucker has to say because like I'm sitting there thinking like, dude, the reason I'm doing this, you don't even know. Like
Yeah.
you don't
Yeah.
understand the context of why I'm doing something here. You know, and all that being said, like I'm sitting there thinking, going like all the time, like, dude, I'm not that good at this. Like, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like I am horrible
You're
with
learning.
myself. Like, yeah, exactly. Like I don't want to admit to myself that I am good. I just want to say there and go, I'm still working on it.
Yeah,
And
that's the
what
way I
people
feel
ask me all the time,
myself.
like how is Chicken Strip going along? How did I? Still working on him.
Still working on
Still
it.
working
Yeah.
on him.
Yeah.
How's Beetlejuice doing it? Dude, Beetlejuice walks all over me. He comes to me all the time and shit like that. Still working on him.
Yeah.
Dude,
It's always going to be working with them forever. Every animal.
yesterday, I had both Salt and Pepper standing up, doing all the tricks, like literally salt, pepper doing it, and I started getting both of them to do it 2 times. Bow, bow, bow.
So sick.
You know, and people were asking me like, how do you get them to do that? I just work with them.
Yeah.
Constantly.
Yeah.
I'm not good at it. I'm not
I just
fucking
keep
good at
doing it.
I just
Keep doing it over and
working
over
at
and
it.
over and
over.
I
And you just- and you
adjust.
really
I
want to.
work. I comprehend. I do what I gotta do, and I research. Man, it's
Yeah.
just about trying to
You
adjust.
you definitely
learn
have
from your
like
mistakes and
a crazy mix of like the life experience though that has made you do things that like other people might not have the will to do in the sense
Right.
of like
Right.
like I think between the military, so that's like one the loss of a lot of fear in the sense of like you have to kind of push through fear,
Right,
you
right,
know.
right.
The structure way, like, hey, we're doing this now
Yeah.
every day for the rest of our lives. Like, we're gonna do you're gonna get
Yeah.
up, you're gonna make your fucking bed, you're gonna go, you know, whatever it is.
Yeah.
Right.
And then you also train dogs and stuff. So I think that mixture allows you, one, you don't care about getting bit. I've heard you say on camera and off camera, like, listen, I could lose a finger and that's okay. I'm working with this animal. It makes me happy. That's awesome.
And still to this day, I would prefer it to be a finger that I don't need. So I'd like to have 1 and 2.
Yeah, pinkies
These can go. These can go.
keep a middle
1 and
finger.
2.
You
If
need
I can
middle fingers.
grip.
Yeah, I need my fucking
Middle finger's
Oh,
my
yeah.
favorite finger.
No, I completely agree.
I'm from New Jersey, motherfucker. That's how we say hello, bro.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Fuck your family.
How you fucking doing, huh?
How you doing?
So all joking aside, though, like all that being said, like you said, like I don't. It's not about the injury. It's about the experience and what I learned from it. You know what I mean? Like I don't want an injury to happen because to me in my heart, I feel like that's going to be a negative experience to that animal as well.
Yeah.
Give a fuck about an injury. I can recover from that.
But the
animal is
reads you,
not
too.
gonna. Yeah, that animal's not gonna be happy with me because I let it bite me.
Yeah.
You know, and
Yeah.
I try to tell people that work here, the new guys that get here and all the time, like just because you get bit by a snake, just because you get bit by something, doesn't make you cool here anymore.
We don't
This
want
isn't
that ever.
snake bites anymore,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
Like
We
we're
don't
not,
want
we're
people
not
getting
trying
bit.
to we're not trying to put
Yeah.
people on a pedestal because they get bit by something.
Yeah.
We want to teach people, hey, there's a way to avoid this.
Yeah.
And you don't have to stress the animal out. You don't have to break a tooth, get an abscess going, or any of that stupid shit.
Dude, I remember when Bruce started hand feeding the monitors, right? And
Yeah.
there was this day, and he even said it on camera. He's like, hey, listen, like, you never know. I'm not trying to get bit. I could get bit. And I remember, he pulls his hand up as Ubasuka clip, like, and just misses his finger, but like, he didn't move any different. And the thing is that what we were talking about is how you doing this dance with Ubasuku or Elvis, where like you can get hurt and they can kind of get hurt, I guess, in a way, or get scared or freaked out.
Right.
They're reading your body language, reading like, hey, this guy's not scared to put his fingers near my mouth with chicken in it. I'm gonna take it a little lighter, and you'll see them take it lighter. Versus
And I'm
all
talking
tongs.
about
like a puppy, dude.
Like
but
a
you use
baby,
tongs. You use tongs.
dude.
Boom, they'll rock it.
Yeah,
dude.
they'll
It's crazy.
crush it. They'll crush it. Even Elvis, like I can hand feed Elvis, but the moment I pull tongs out, that motherfucker's
Yeah,
like
he'll
right
he'll
away
bite
and
it,
swallows
dude.
whole.
It's
Isn't that-
crazy.
Isn't
Well,
that wild?
The similar thing happens with dogs, man.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
so-
100%. Yeah.
You give your trust to a dog, they fucking recognize you, man. Me and Zeus, like, when I first got Zeus, like, he really hated hugs. He hated, like, restriction. Any
Yeah.
restriction of
Oh, dude, I
motion.
remember. I'm
You just be-
a hugger, so I always try to hug
Yeah,
that dog.
exactly. And he would just freak out and blah, blah, blah. But, like, I started breaking him by literally giving him my face as a tool of trust.
Yeah.
I would literally
thing.
like, so he's
You'd
like,
like-
say
like
this is
rubbing
like
him.
Zeus's head, like, and he's like laying down. Yeah, exactly. I would like go here and like I would just give him my face, like I can't even fucking hurt you if I wanted to.
So you'd like almost grab his face and put him up against like
yeah,
that.
yeah, maybe we're fucking
Sounds
like
good.
whatever. You're like, yeah, but I
I
have
want
him.
to do that to him right
I just
now.
like,
I just want to do that to you right now.
I think really, I don't know anything. I was nothing but vulnerable, and
that's-
my only
that's it.
intentions
You
were
show
I
them
want
that,
to
and they
love
really,
you.
They
They
really
read it.
pick up on
And
that. They really
what-
do.
tell.
animals understand that you're exposing yourself. You're
Yeah.
exposing a vulnerability.
We're all prey
to
and
them.
predator, you
yeah,
know?
yeah,
Yeah.
And so when they see that, and they go like most especially dogs, they already know right away. A lot of them do already know you're not prey.
Yeah.
You're not something they want to hurt. But sometimes they can look at you like a predator.
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
and that sometimes can be confusing for
Or
a
that
dog.
hierarchy.
But when you're
too,
doing
yeah.
something like that, you're exposing yourself as prey to him, and he's not taking advantage of it for a reason because he's known you for so long. He's your family member. You know what I mean? He looks at you the same way. He's like you're my boy. You're my fucking dad, brother, whatever he looks at it like.
Yeah.
You are a part of his family. You're a part of his pack. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you're exposing yourself to him, you're showing him you trust him, and he sits there and probably looks at it like, well, shit, man, I need to trust him more
And
too.
it's trust is a two-way street, right? It's
Yeah,
like both
no,
people.
100%. Even with dogs, dogs are incredibly intelligent, and you have to be willing to admit that to yourself when you're doing stuff like this.
Yeah, when you start working with your dog more, it really pays off. They start to become a
dude.
better dog.
Oh, especially
For
in
sure.
your brain, not like it does great for the
Yeah.
dog, but you yourself as a person, you work with a dog for a long time. You sit there and go and you not only succeed but fail, and when you fail and then learn from that and succeed. Holy shit, dude! That dog learns with you. They're with you. They were with you in that failure. They were with you in that success, and they felt that. They were empathic in that. They were like, "Oh my god, dude! Dad was all about that shit. I just did what I was supposed to, and he did. He was fucking stoked about this, you know." And they look at that and they go, oh, I don't want to do this every time now. I want this energy. You know what I mean? Dogs will see that energy and go, I want this. I feed off this, you know?
Yeah.
For sure.
It's nice to yeah, like I just think that it's nice having a dog, man.
Yeah,
it helps my
dogs
life
are like
out
my
a lot.
favorite, dude. Like
Helps
I come
my life
home,
out a lot.
even if it's a hard day, I'll sit with the
You
puppies,
still-
chill the fuck
yeah.
out a little bit, and like
Yeah.
It brings you back to reality.
Yeah, you're like, you know what? It's all good.
It's all good.
I got a cutie.
yeah.
I'm
I
chilling.
agree.
Yeah.
Dude, me and Zoe, like every time, like it doesn't matter what day it is because I have her with me all the time. But like, man, I have a rough time or anything like that. All I gotta do is go back there and be like, I love you.
That's
and
what I'm
just
saying.
hug her and just be, and like honestly, that was the biggest blessing I ever got from your mom and your dad was that they allowed me to bring her with me.
And she's
Was that-
and I love it,
Oh,
dude.
dude, I
She's
love that
always
dog.
chilling.
She's the
She's
coolest
She's
little
my
dog.
baby,
That's my little
dude.
dog.
Like,
I love that dog.
If I need her, she's there. But if I
Yeah.
don't, she's over in the corner.
Yeah,
she's
yeah.
waiting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
waiting to
I
be
love
like,
that
come
dog.
up, and then boom, she's there.
Oh,
It's
dude,
great.
like that.
Yeah.
Takes no time at all.
I know. That's one thing I'm working on. Zeus trying to get better.
Which
like
it
a-
has though. Like,
with a
dude,
Well, dude,
whistle.
look at Zeus now, man. Zeus has come so far since like a year ago. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Zeus
Think
is a
about it.
sweetheart now,
A
dude.
year and some change ago, like I've probably taken 2 severe bites from him. I've taken
I
one.
had my
in the
nipple.
inner-
I
Yeah.
took a nipple off me, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Straight
Like,
nipped
I
off.
heard about that.
I had an inner thigh one. I had
Yeah.
one that one like I still have a scar on my finger right here. You can even see it right there.
Damn.
That scar right there. Right fucking there.
Yeah.
That was
Now
all-
he's-
that was
he's
all
chill,
Zeus
dude.
right
We
fucking
brought-
there. I don't
dude,
know,
we
it's-
brought
it's kinda
over-
hard right there.
What?
We brought over
and
Tino's
Anthony.
aunt Maria, me, like a bunch of people at the house at once, and he didn't freak
I don't
out
think
at
he
all.
barks,
Which is
yeah.
crazy.
That's crazy.
You remember how, dude, I would pull up to your house and he was right there at the window, like
Yeah.
freaking the fuck out, man.
Yeah. It's a little.
It's been a minute
yeah.
since I've been to your house, so I have not seen him do this cool shit.
I try to stop him while he does it, and he does well when I'm around. But I'm not gonna lie, when I'm not around, when I'm not next to him,
Really?
he kind of loses it. It's almost like, okay, my rule, like not
Someone
ruler,
to put me into
but-
check.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like my
Well,
principal. Oh, the principal's here. Like I gotta be
I
on my
gotta
best
be on-
behavior.
Well,
Exactly.
he might
Something like
actually
that.
look at you as protection. Like he might
the
sit there and
alpha.
go. He might sit there and
You know?
look at you like I don't need to warn people of
I
what's
think
going
so.
on because you're here.
I
You're
think
the
so.
one to sit there and
You
that
know-
makes me feel comfortable and happy.
You
You
know why I
could be
say
the
that?
alpha to him, and then when you leave, he's the alpha. You know.
You know why I say that? Because when a lot of times, especially more recently, over the past like few months, he's been sleeping on his back with his legs in the air. If I'm like editing downstairs
That's cool.
around him and Phoebe or something, and if I'm not mistaken, I think that's a sign of like complete.
complete
super
comfort.
vulnerability.
Yeah, like yeah,
And
like,
a stomach is exposed for any animal. It's generally a huge sign
yeah,
of
like he
vulnerability.
literally sleeps on his back with his like
right.
like that, and he's laying.
And the fact that he feels comfortable doing that in front of you shows
Yeah.
you that he's like, I'm exposing my belly. I'm showing you I'm submissive to you.
Exactly,
Yeah.
and then I come up and I get on his little belly and I start scratching him, and he's just
Yeah,
like,
yeah. And honestly, that might encourage it so much. Like he's
Yeah.
sitting there going, like, I know what I get when I roll my belly around. It doesn't matter if I sit here for an hour. I know fucking
Exactly.
Noah's gonna come up and love
and
with
that's
me.
why I fucking love these dogs. Like, it's almost like you guys, like we're all saying, like no matter how bad of a day you have or whatever, the dog will always love you the same.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
And it's
Always
just
the same.
Unconditional.
and like yeah,
100%.
it's like, and sometimes the truth is, no matter what, like some humans, even though they will love you every day, some days you'll be like, damn, I don't feel loved from them. But that can be hard to some other humans, like to accept, like, like I need that love.
Right.
But
Yeah.
that dog, if you have a dog like I have Zeus, or you guys have your dogs, it's like, it's almost like that gap is kind of filled.
Right. Well,
sure.
when it comes down to humans and dogs, you have dogs and children are typically unconditional. Like that love
Yeah.
comes because they're part of either a child's a part of you or that dog is a part of you mentally and within your soul. But then you get to an adult, and those people they're not connecting with you like that.
Yeah.
I always
You're
said
never going to have a human connect with you at an adult level like the way you will a child or a dog.
Yeah.
I always said that as you grow older, it's like you're putting more links on your chainmail. This armor that covers you up from being that sweet little kid that loves unconditionally. Because
Exactly.
you know, you get a flat tire and you
get
work, or
hardened.
your boss fires you, or you get cheated on. All those little links add up, and you have this armor that's like, fuck the
Right,
world, no one
right.
can hurt me now. You know, and it's like,
Wow, that's a good.
You turn into a George Carlin, you know, or
Yeah.
everything.
Good analogy.
A curmudgeon.
This is the shit. Yeah, you're a curmudgeon. Yeah,
look at that
for
word,
sure.
dude. Did you ever know that one? Curmudgeon, dude.
You never heard curmudgeon?
That fucking good old
Yeah, my
curmudgeon,
mother
huh?
used to tell me it all the
Dude,
time.
every time I heard curmudgeon, I always think old man.
Hell yeah. Well, that's what it is.
Immediately
It's
old
old,
man.
like old, you know, hoity-toity. I'm pissed
Geezer.
about everything. Yeah.
Look at these
That's,
motherfucking people with their fucking jabs.
I think that happens because a lack of internal.
Dealing with emotions.
Yeah,
Like instead
dealing
of like
with your
dealing with the
demons
fact that
and
like, oh man, my
stuff.
girlfriend cheated on me. That sucks. It might have been because like
Let's
let me
think
hear it. Let
about
me
it.
hear it out. Why did she do that?
Yeah.
You're
She's a
like
whore.
fuck that person,
Fuck
and I'm
that
never gonna let
bitch.
anyone else hurt
Yeah.
me like that again.
Right.
I always hate
right.
when I hear people say like, oh man, I've been fucked over so many times. That's why I'm mean, or that's why I'm blank. It's like, dude, you're letting them ruin you. Like,
Yeah. You're
Yes.
letting them define your personality. That is actually why I have a problem with people that like make PTSD their fucking thing.
Like they're set.
Yeah,
they're,
like PTSD doesn't define you as a person.
It's not your personality,
Stop being
yeah.
a pathetic little fucking cunt. Start moving on with your fucking life. Get to understand PTSD, but don't make it define you as a person. You're an idiot if you let that happen to you.
Yeah, don't make it your personality. Like some people, when you're growing up, right? People start smoking weed and shit, and then that becomes the stoner kid. He's got 420 socks. He's got the 420 hat, and like that's all he thinks about and all he does, and his personality
becomes his
became marijuana.
identity.
Yeah, instead
Yeah.
of I did music, but weed was like something I just did to have fun.
It's
with
part of
doing
life.
music. It wasn't
Yeah.
like I
Yeah.
identified with that thing or even music. I just did music for fun. You know what I
And
mean?
that
Right,
time,
right.
I think about my life right now, and I'm pretty happy. Like I said, I'm on the path of figuring out who I am as a person.
Yeah.
But as a kid in fucking high school, dude, I'm not gonna lie to you, and I feel like most people were probably on the same level. I had no clue who I was.
Oh yeah.
Oh
dude.
no,
I had
it's just
no
like
clue
that
who
when
I
you're,
was.
you know what I mean?
You're just fumbling through. You're like,
I'm
am I
just-
kind of like Kyle?
Yeah,
Am I kind
Yeah.
of like Jonathan?
Yeah.
Dude,
Like,
there was a
it's
time
fucking-
I wanted to be like
yeah,
I
so
wanted to get into
scary.
music technology and other stuff like that. Like I did not want to like 100%
So
get into
scary.
reptiles.
It's just like I remember the fear I had. I was just so fearful because like
It is. It's a scary time,
all the
though.
adults were telling me I had to choose.
Yeah, no,
You have to
that's what I
choose now.
Adults are almost
Choose-
always
All right,
wrong.
Timmy.
You ever notice that?
Career.
Yeah.
All right,
What are you
Timmy,
gonna
it's time to
do
choose.
for the rest of your life.
Time to choose. You have 50 options.
And guess what?
Yeah.
What are you gonna be
Nowadays,
for the rest of your
the
life,
thing that
Timmy?
like spanked our
Yeah.
parents in the butt, though. Huh?
Huh? What are you gonna do?
But the thing that really
Check
spanked
out
them
geology.
is that like all these college jobs kind of washed up because everyone went to college. So now everyone's got a degree in psychology.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
there's
when
no
you
more
could-
psychology
when there's
jobs. Like,
100 people competing, only 5 people getting through.
and unless you have a
tends to be
master's,
a useless
yeah.
fucking goddamn
Yep.
degree.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now it's like you're better off being a videographer
Have
than
you ever-
going to college, which
you
is
ever-
Oh
crazy.
my God.
Have
Yeah.
you
Oh
ever
yeah. Oh,
known
yeah.
somebody that accidentally put 4 years of their life to school?
Oh, I know
Oh,
so
for
many.
sure.
And then they realized.
Dude, 98% of people.
Actually,
don't
me,
wanna
like in a
do
way,
this.
dude. I was putting hard.
Well, I
hard
mean,
bottom
I
in
didn't go
school.
through the full
Really?
4 years,
Really?
but I was in community college for 2 years, and I was like, this is garbage.
It's high school.
I went to
2.0.
community
exactly.
college too, and it's literally high school 2.0.
Like I never understood why don't they just do what they do for like VOTech, like vocational technical schools, where like, all right, I want to be a doctor, so for the
Well,
next
then-
3 years, I'm just gonna understudy a doctor and
Yes,
become the
why
best
don't they do
doctor, like
that? Yeah.
apprenticeships. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like
Right,
that's gonna make you a
completely.
better doctor than somebody that learned Spanish 4
I
years
think-
for no reason unless
Yeah.
they needed it. You know?
I think because there's too many people, and honestly, I think that it's made to waste people's time.
and dude, and
It's kind of just like, just waste your time a little bit.
and money,
Fucking
dude.
go
You take
over there.
a kid, like you said, in high school, and you're like, come make a decision, and here you gotta go. You
Dude,
gotta pay $125,000 a
fucking-
year.
Oh, shit, I'll be right
my
back.
old girlfriend, my ex-girlfriend,
Yeah.
she was talking about she was talking about how in her classes and shit, she took like 3 or 4 classes a semester
Yep.
that were
Damn.
Electives.
yeah, exactly. Like pretty much the point of them is this has nothing to do with your school.
We want to make you a
what
better,
you're- what
more
you're
rounded
learning.
person.
Yeah,
Well-rounded
exactly.
person.
It's just like, okay, you're going to study kids with autism and stuff. Okay, well, you're gonna need to take
photography class.
yeah, exactly.
It's so stupid.
Exactly.
And
It's so
we'll
fucking
take like
stupid.
a news history
And a
class.
baking.
Yeah.
And a baking.
Yeah.
You're gonna need to learn how to bake.
I was going to school
Okay.
for molecular biology, and I took a photo class. Like,
Yeah.
but I already
That's
knew
what
how
I
to do
mean,
photos. I was
dude,
just like,
that's
I
what
need the
I
easy
mean.
A.
No,
They-
it's
they-
stupid. I think it's stupid. I never went to college. I mean, I made all my money before that. You know what
yeah,
I'm
dude,
saying?
all your
Like,
fucking money.
You know what I'm saying? Not that
That's
I
why I'm
have any
balling out
now.
with my wagon, dude.
I got my G-Wagon in this fucking
what's up?
bitch.
What's up?
You have
no,
it
but
with
you know
you?
what I'm. You know, I know. I wish I did. I wish I'd have brought it. I left in a hurry.
Dude, fucking left it.
I'll bring it next week. I'm gonna
Bro,
bring
we
it
had
next
all
week.
week to get here.
I'm gonna bring it
dude.
next
You said
week,
you
dude.
left in a hurry.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
You just
got
you had
here.
all week to get here.
Dude, I had this kid over. Okay, sold him a ball python,
a bow phone.
and then he's like sitting there talking like, I gotta fucking go, man. I hop in the shower. I rush here, all the way here. Every fucking entrance to the 59 is closed. I got on in Rochester. I got here, and then like should have brought my car. Not that exciting, but no, like what I'm saying is a lot of people at my school went right into college. Bam, like you said, 100 grand in debt.
Dude, 99% of people did that.
I'm still in my car. Yeah, I'm making a little payoff on my car. I'm gonna go in construction. I'm gonna make pretty good money.
yeah.
Not have to fucking pay for this, pay for that. It's ridiculous.
Yeah,
man.
it's
ridiculous.
it's a weird thing because you take somebody who's so young and you're like, yo, come spend
Here's
all your
100
money.
Yeah.
Come get in debt with us for the
Biggest
rest of your
fucking
life.
Well,
mistake
yeah, it's not spend
people
all your
make.
money. It's come and get in debt.
Yeah,
And not only
yeah.
that, but like you can, if you go bankrupt, like all your credit card debt, all your car debt, all your stuff that you have is
Yep.
gone.
Yep.
Not your student
Yep.
loans.
No,
That's just
never.
forever,
Nope,
bro.
never.
forever.
Oh, dude, because they're federal. They're
Yeah,
federal.
yeah,
Like
they say
honestly,
forever.
like that was the one big thing that like me personally this past year. One of my biggest goals was to handle a lot of my fucking
Debt.
credits, my credit problems, my debt, and all that sort of stuff. Because I want to buy a home. I want to buy
Yeah.
a nice property with a home and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So to only make that happen is just sit there and like fix everything. So
Yeah.
come here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zoe joined
I
us.
agree.
So like one of my biggest steps was to start contacting like debt companies, like the creditors that I have to fucking pay off. And like your dad actually like he was actually the one that inspired this because he was telling me about how he paid off his truck and all that sort of stuff. Like he got in some issues with, I'm not going to divulge too much, but he got in some issues and he was trying to pay off that truck and he was able to do it a little more inexpensively because he offered to the creditors a cheaper price. And they said, you know what, if you're not going to pay us anything more, we'll take it. And that's exactly how I've been handling a lot of stuff. Like I've actually knocked out like at least 3 parts of like huge debts. Like I had like there was a couple $400 debts, a couple $600, and there was one that was
shit.
$1,000. All 3 of them I paid $250, $300 per debt.
Fuck yeah.
And
Paid
you're
them off.
done.
Off.
You were just like, listen, I got that
Yes.
1,000, but I'll give you 250 right now.
Right
no,
now.
that's actually that's
You wanted
exactly-
it not, motherfucker.
But that's the that's the craziest part about it. That's exactly what I fucking did.
Yeah.
I called
Yeah,
him.
no,
I
that shit
said I
works.
don't have that
shit
much.
works.
I don't.
because
I told
they're either going to
him-
not get anything or they're getting that 250.
Yeah,
baby.
yeah,
Yeah.
And I told him straight up. I was like, I'm not going to get into another payment plan with you guys. Like you're either doing one or the other. You're either going to continue screwing my credit. Credit's already sucked, so it's not going to do anything more.
Yeah.
Or you're going to take the $250 that I've got for that fucking $1,000 bill. And they sit there and go,
Fuck it.
it's not worth it. Like it's well, I mean, like some of these are like 8-10 years old. Like there's are like when I was 18 years old.
Yeah.
Like you know
They're
what I
just
mean.
like-
They were stupid things that I'd done. I had a credit card when I shouldn't have had it. You know
Oh,
what I
dude,
mean? Like,
that's
it-
my favorite. Having a credit card when you were too young,
Oh,
bro, and you're just
God.
like,
I did
I'm a baller,
Dude, I did
God,
this.
it's
Dude,
so bad.
oh, dude, I was
so
the worst
bad.
too. Like I got a fucking TV, Xbox.
I was
like,
buying
oh,
everything.
dude, I bought it all with a
get-
credit
I
card.
I mean,
Oh,
it sounds like you
dude, I was an
you were the
idiot.
people,
Oh,
but
you
in
have a-
my school,
Oh, 100% I
there was
was.
like that fucking girl that her
balling
mom
with the
ga-
Gucci slippers.
her mom gave her a fucking credit card,
Yep.
a fucking brand new white Jeep Liberty. She
Yep.
fucking pulls up every day with the fucking Starbucks in her fucking car. and her-
Every day.
Hey, Brittany,
Yeah.
did you
Damn,
see
that
this?
sounds rather
What's up,
specific.
bitch?
yeah,
It's like he knows
What's up,
somebody.
bitch?
he does, dude.
I see you still don't have your Uggs today.
Girl,
You like coffee?
Spill that tea.
Basic bitch.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude,
Pretty
it's-
much.
fuck you, girl.
Pretty much.
Yeah, so I was pretty much that girl. I was balling out, dude. I was like, dude, I got an Xbox, I got cameras, I got whatever you want, motherfucker. We got it.
you want,
That's
man.
dope.
$5,000,
That's dope.
bro. I just got
Like
hooked,
5 G's deep in debt.
You don't even have to pay
Oh my
it back.
God, yeah.
Got out.
No,
though.
I'm just kidding.
I don't even have to pay it.
Well, for
It's
me,
crazy. They
That's-
gave me this card with money on it.
And
that's
there's
what
not
you
even
think.
real money. That's the crazy part.
You just swipe it and go.
yeah, I don't
know,
even have to swipe it. I just put it on my phone and then I can bring my phone in. Bing bing.
Dude,
It's
fucking
good.
crazy.
well, like if you do it right, there's a way to actually make your credit better with a credit card.
Oh, of course.
Oh, yeah.
But you have to do
Yeah.
it fucking right. You have to
just pay-
basically
yeah.
pinch pennies
You
and
pretty
be a
much-
fucking asshole about your money, and you fucking will be able to pay it off, and there'll be no problem.
Or the best
yeah,
way to really
it's
do it is just
pretty
to like
easy.
only buy shit you could actually afford. Because then
Right,
you pay
right.
off that credit card and then it's
Dude,
good.
it's
But
well,
I'm
well,
like, I can afford a little
right,
bit
right,
more.
right.
I'm extra.
So like part of
it's
my plan was to actually like use the credit card to only do gas.
Yes, that's
like
the move.
only
That's-
pay gas with.
yeah.
You know what I mean? And then like I'll pay the interest or whatever, but that would help build my credit.
Builds credit,
Fix
yeah.
it. You know what I mean? Like that was
Car
the
payment.
biggest
That's the
thing.
move, yeah.
So like as I pay debts, like I'm already telling Jessica, I'm like, we need to start researching credit cards because that's going to be the
Dude,
thing
I
that
have a-
builds us.
I have a
You know what I'm saying?
card appointment. I have an appointment to get a credit card in the next couple of weeks.
I'm
Dude, that's what's up.
girl.
up?
I want to get that fucking cash back. That motherfucker.
Yeah.
That cash ass back.
Get that Capital One,
I
bro.
actually don't
Is it
know.
in your wallet?
No,
Yeah.
you do Bank of America that cash back, dude.
got-
you get the hookup.
I don't
bro.
know what I'm gonna get because
but
I know
it's-
there's so many options.
If you're
So I'm gonna
already
sit down
buying
with
certain
Tanisha.
stuff, listen, it's all about being
She'll let me
responsible
know.
and being honest with yourself. Really, if you can do those things, you're good because if
I
you
am
put
good.
if you put your groceries, your car insurance, your cell phone plan, the things you're already paying for monthly and you haven't missed, put all that on a credit card,
Yep.
pay it off at the
Yep.
end of the month.
Oh, yeah,
bang, bang,
dude.
bang, your credit score be 800 and something in no time.
Well, yeah,
Dude, I'm chilling.
that was the big thing that I kind of considered. I was like, man, it's not that hard to get a credit card with a $600 limit, and without outside of my rent, that pays for everything else.
exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm
You know
gonna
what I
hit a
mean?
couple
Like,
super chats
go
so we can
ahead,
pay
yo,
off
let's-
these credit cards.
Let's just pay off them
Let's
credit
pay off these
cards.
credit
Yeah.
cards.
Are you guys hungry? I'm starving.
I'm
dude.
so hungry.
Are you gonna
Dude,
buy me
so
dinner? Is that
hungry.
what you're saying?
I
Are you
haven't-
offering dinner?
I'm going straight
I-
home.
Fucking bitch.
Ramen noodles.
I have
Ramen
that
noodles.
bitch.
I'm broke as a motherfucker right
Fuck
now.
yeah, I just went to the RC shop.
Speaking of which, Midwest RC came back with check it out or check out mod MOD on Facebook. You can watch it
Okay.
live. You can watch
Okay.
this thing.
I'm just gonna say yes, but I'd be
I
honest with
ain't
you, I have
li-
no interest.
Yeah, zero. But it's fine.
I'm gonna check it
Angela
out, big dog.
Green. Angela says, if you guys weren't in the reptile industry, what would you see yourself doing?
Ooh, that's a good question.
It is a good
All
one.
right, I want to hear that from you guys first before I say it.
Well, I
I
kind
don't
of
know.
Let me read
doing
this.
what I'm doing.
I'm going to read this
All right.
last one, and
All
then
right,
we'll
go.
go back to that one because that's
Okay.
and we'll end on that.
Sure.
All right.
So Victor says, "What's
Nipple
up, boys?"
man.
Yeah, he's the nipple man. He
What
says,
up,
"Saturdays
boy?
for the boys.
Ooh,
Just got off
YOLO.
work. Hit the
Gang.
alleged live resin. You dig?
Yeah.
Preach that stuff.
Hey,
Preach.
Bruce. Cool. So
I don't know what I preached, but I appreciate it, my love.
There's a lot.
Why don't we start with Bruce? We end on Noah.
Oh, don't
sure.
start on me.
Fine,
I
Eric.
don't really know Eric.
Eric's
first.
texting.
Dude, what would I'm so sorry.
Get the fuck off the phone.
I'm so sorry.
Literally
One
have
last
What
thing.
would I do if I wasn't in the reptile industry?
Yeah.
RC cars.
Dude, no. I'm gonna say it right now. I'd be some kind of wildlife guy. I would do something like maybe with natural wildlife, you
Right.
know, like,
ecology or
rehabilitator.
something. Yeah.
What about
Okay.
you,
I love animals,
All right,
dude.
let's go completely off the chain. I would be a fluffer.
There you go.
For porn?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought you meant for porn.
Chimney sweep.
No, like a chimney.
Because that's a
fluffer.
thing called for fluffing. Too.
Yeah, I was gonna say no.
Yeah.
It's both. It's
Well,
Okay,
I'll
we
do
got a
both.
big day today.
I'm gonna fluff the
Fluffing it.
fire.
Noah Barchek's fluffing and fluffing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Fluffing and stuffing.
just blow on shit real quick.
That's his. That's his new
Professional
business. That's his
blow
new
on.
business.
professional
Blow on.
Fluffing
fluffer.
and stuffing.
And Bruce, how about yourself?
Honestly, I think I'd be a teacher.
That's fair.
That's
Yeah.
cool. That's really cool.
I
I
could
think
see
I think I'd
Bruce-
teach a science or something like
Chemistry, yeah.
biology or something like
I
that.
could see
you know?
Bruce being my chemistry teacher.
Yeah.
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 He'd be like,
Like, you want to make glow sticks? Like, check this out.
You guys want to see how cracks made? This is what MK Ultra did with acid.
now drop it.
That's awesome.
Sweet.
I'm living on space right now. How about you guys?
I'm down to do an acid cast one day.
That'd be
Oh,
sweet. I'd be
dude.
down. Hey, we
I
should do that.
can't
Actually,
I'll
no.
be like, I don't know, man.
No, honestly,
don't
let's
know,
do that
man.
New Year's Eve. Let's fucking do it.
Someone else has to run
hands
this.
down.
Maybe Anthony.
We'll
can
have
run
like
it.
a mushroom cast.
Yeah,
Acid,
shroom
like
cast.
I don't know if I
Shroom
want to
cast.
do acid again.
Shroomcast with Shroomcast.
Yeah, honestly, with you,
I just, like-
I'm not really sure about acid, but shrooms for sure.
The only reason why is,
Because you don't know what it
'Cause-
is. It could be anything.
yeah, I guess it's like, let's just say I won't do acid unless I know 100,000% that it is like
you got to be
pure.
I'm the
careful
same
of that
way.
shit.
But that's
You
the
gotta be
thing is like,
careful
how
of
do
that
you
shit.
know?
You get a test.
There's
sticker.
test kits, dude.
Yeah.
My
Is
friends
there
used
really?
to get test kits. They
My
used
buddy
to-
used to get it all the time.
Yeah, and
too.
they would like fucking.
I won't
Dude,
buy
dude,
anything
honestly,
unless I see
never,
it tested in front of me.
ever
Yeah.
have I ever like done a test kit. But like honestly, I would pretty much just try to buy the best I could find.
You
Like
just
some
never know.
solid
I don't trust
blotter.
I don't trust
some
motherfuckers.
solid
dude.
blotter,
shit,
and I just take
you
the
know?
solid blotter.
I just don't trust motherfuckers.
Oh,
dude.
shit, you just
I've
don't
had it
know.
happen to me. So
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You're
So,
damn right.
like-
sometimes in the eyes.
So
too.
kids,
eyedroppers.
Don't do
Or
drugs.
break.
Don't
But if you
do it.
do drugs, make sure that you see what kind of drugs they are in front of you.
Apparently
because
there are
people will
test
fuck
kits,
you.
guys. Like if they're
Yeah.
fucking tested,
$30 on the
bitches.
internet, dude. You can get one.
Yeah,
literally
go
sent to your
get
house.
them fucking
and
bitches.
be careful. And
Next
that's
day
it.
delivery. You don't even have to
Oh,
fucking
take that
worry
shit.
about it.
Yeah, I need that shit with my repair system.
Yeah, exactly, man. But
Fuck.
fucking
No, I get it.
mushrooms though, I'm down anytime. I feel like I'm in
So
overdue.
So
for a good-
allegedly, I may know where I can get some
You get kicked
spores
off?
and grow them ourselves.
You're good. Keep going. I
Uh,
do.
So
I'm
like
here.
allegedly,
I don't need
I'm
to
not even gonna
grow.
go-
Like,
well,
you know
well,
what
no,
I mean?
I would do it. I would do
Okay.
it.
Well, if
Like,
you
like, that's
fucking
what I'm
grow
saying. Like we'll
Allegedly, if
like
you
I said,
find
allegedly,
some
I know the process and maybe
shiitakes.
potentially might know how to do it.
Well, we'll see.
So like if it like I know where to get some really good spores, like some penis envy or something like that, some really good high
penis
strain,
envy
high
my
strain.
whole life, dude.
Dude,
That's right.
Dude, every time
penis envy is one of the best strains out there for mushrooms.
every time I've done mushrooms, my penis is just like it's just
Oh,
gone.
yeah.
Oh yeah, because you
Yeah.
have no like you're in a state of theoretically you're in a state of like panic in a way, right? Your body, your
Yeah.
brain's like, what the fuck's going on?
I never looked at it like
Like
that.
when I
And
go-
I
like
always looked like a huge hardcore Adderall trip. You know what I mean? Like I just want to do something. It's not that I want to
Yeah.
like with Adderall I want to get something done, but with acid I just want
wanna
to
do
something.
something,
You know what I
man.
mean? Like shrooms and acid, I just want to go wander around in a forest somewhere.
Yeah, like
you know what I
I
mean?
remember
Like,
every time the first time it really tripped me out. Like I was tripping, I was like, "Oh, I need to pee." I think this is the feeling.
Impossible to
I
pee.
Right?
I think this is what peeing feels like. Like this is what I need
Nothing
to do
comes
now.
out for an hour and a half.
I don't know if this is what I need to do anymore, but I feel like this feels like what peeing should feel like.
Right?
Oh my
yeah.
And then I
feel
go to
like
the
this
bathroom.
feels like what peeing should feel
this
like.
is so funny how this sounds like
Like-
mushrooms, so hardcore.
It's very
Like,
similar.
I
Just
walk
Like
into the
everything
bathroom.
he's saying.
I walk into the bathroom. I flick on the light. I look in the mirror. I'm just like, "What the fuck is that?" That's
my eyes.
Is that me?
turn the lights back off. You're like, "Yeah, fuck that."
I look like the crypt keeper.
Head over to the toilet and I take my pants off. Zoop, and I'm just like,
Big dick.
"Where the fuck is my dick?"
Oh shit! You
Yeah.
Every time.
Opposite, not big
Every
dick. It's not
time.
there.
It just
Scary
it's just
shit.
like,
So it's
what
like
the
cold,
fuck?
like when you get really cold and your dick fucking shrinks up.
No, it's not there.
What?
It's like
Dude, the gopher went back in the hole.
it's like no, dude. It's like this. It's just like smooth.
Oh, you had a little nubby.
There's nothing there. Every time
I'm
I-
so it's sunken in, dude.
No, it's
just
not
flat
sucking
with
in.
balls.
Dude, listen. I am tripping.
Oh, so
And-
there's nothing
Oh.
there. It's just
Oh
I'm-
no! I get it. I get
You
it.
were
There's
fantasizing.
nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but every
Oh,
single
yeah.
time,
No,
like
I
I go
fully
down
Because
there,
everything feels the same.
I'm just like, what
Dude,
the
I don't
fuck?
know
And then,
why,
like,
but
my
I'm
dick
sitting there
is
thinking,
gone.
like, dude, I'm sitting there
Yeah, I
thinking
didn't
it's
know
like
what the
fucking
fuck.
getting on coke. You know, you get that
Yeah.
coke dick.
No, I don't.
Like
I've
that's
never
what
done
I'm thinking.
coke,
Well,
but
yeah,
what, your
allegedly I may or
crazy.
may not, but like
You get
coke
coke
dick.
I've heard of
Oh
that.
my
I've
god,
heard
it's
of
the
that.
worst. It's worse than whiskey dick. Like I tried fucking a girl with coke dick, and I was just like sitting there just jamming a soft penis in her pussy. And
that's
Yeah.
called tug and rope.
and
yeah.
on
Oh, is
that
it
note,
really?
Yeah.
Is it really?
Yeah, right?
That's called tug and rope. And yeah, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this podcast.
Oh,
Dude,
shit,
I'm
we're already
starving.
at the end of
I'm
this.
starving.
Dude,
2
We
hours.
just passed the 2-hour mark.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, motherfucker.
So any longer than this, it gets hard to download, to upload.
All right,
So
let's
thank you
get the
guys
fuck
so
outta
much for
here.
watching. I appreciate your beautiful faces. We will see you next week.
Sounds good. Next week.
Stay safe. Put that mask on, and fucking cheech on.
Stay away from that COVID.
You know what I mean?
There's a little kid.